Why are you in here, you little fucking slut? I don't know why I called you that. Yo, please respond. I'm sorry. Please respond. Where is this guy? Where is this? Oh, he's on his starting soon shit. Oh.
Very cool. I've been live for 8 minutes and I dropped 2,000 frames. Literally not even doing anything. I just went live and walked away from my computer. That's fucking epic, man. Has this company even fucking responded to me? Nope. I can't even open emails, dude. Like, what? Holy shit. Like, do I have something going on in the background that I just don't know about?
All right. All right. Now they should be able to hear me. Coast, I'm on my channel right now because we're about to go live with Japan Time, just to let you know.
You're doing a sponsorship?
Here we go.
Can you even hear me?
Send me all of that.
I don't think he can hear me.
Evening, gang.
I can set it up quick. Good morning. Good morning.
Okay, Roger, can you hear us?
Or good evening, I guess, for you. All right, I'm going to put my...
Can I not be heard?
Sorry, Coast.
I can hear you, Coast.
I'm freaking out, bro. All my shit's going wrong right now, and I'm like... I'm getting so fucking mad.
I can hear you. I know. It was just, I was streaming Honkai, and then the second I came in the call, it was like, F, and I was like, okay, I gotta mute this. Hold on. So I muted you, but I can hear you just fine. All right, so we're gonna host this on my channel then. I just need all the assets, but once I get the assets, I should be good to go. I have like a chat bubble insert. I have an alert box thing. I can record it on mine, no problem.
Okay, if I randomly drop, it's because either my internet finally decided to completely shit itself or my computer decided to freeze.
No worries.
Neither are ideal.
Zeph is in here.
Yo, my bad, Adam. Wait, are you streaming, Roger?
Yeah, I'm streaming right now. Yeah.
Words?
What'd you say?
No bad words?
No bad words. Avoid them if possible.
Okay.
Once we're actually live on the podcast, it's not going to matter. But for the time being, no bad words while we're setting everything up. You got to be careful with your vocabulary. Figure out different things to say.
I got you.
All right, here we go. But obviously,
I didn't even realize Japan Time was in like 10 minutes because I'm so used to the old
neither.
time.
I was playing Honkai and then I realized like, oh, I got to set this up. Good. Could somebody make a tweet real quick, just to let him know that we're doing it on mine? Here we go. Hold on. I guess I could do it. I have the last minute change. Because I'm logged out of my Twitter temporarily. Because I want to avoid One Piece spoilers, but I'll just do it off the Japan Time.
Bro, I don't understand how jump chapters are leaking. Like
I'm seeing internally for sure.
Dude,
at this point, it has to be internal. It has to.
Yeah,
I'm seeing My Hero chapters on Tuesday. Like, how the fuck is this happening?
I'm usually all for like stuff like that, and we all know how I feel about sailing the seven seas. But I think when it's like that far in advance, it's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
It's like actually like it's way more disrespectful to the creators than normal.
Here we go.
And if it is someone they work with, that's even more messed up.
Because there was a rumor going around that people think that it's one of the translation teams from one of the other regions, because there's so many different translation teams. And I was on the One Piece podcast like a while ago, and I was talking to Steven about it, who's like the English Viz guy. And he had basically said that, yeah, he thinks that it might also be someone on one of the translation teams, but they don't know like how to trace it. And what I said, why don't you guys just like put a watermark on every single person who translates it officially, and then just find out who's the one leaking it. It should be relatively easy.
Or they could pull a Harada and be like, hey, everybody in this department's fired now.
They could, yeah. But see, I wouldn't want them to do that.
No, I wouldn't. I don't want them to do that. That's crazy.
I don't want them to do that either. Exactly. Exactly. All right, we're live on Roger's channel tonight since Jofa wasn't able to host it. Spread
do a match
the word,
and then back to talking.
Here we go. There we go. I'll go on Shofu's channel as well too, and let everybody know that we're on mine. Hold on. Here we go.
Roger's fucking.
I was gonna say. Oh yeah, Rogers. I'm assuming you would be the one to know this.
Yes.
So like I like how you were saying, I can't imagine keeping something like One Piece or even like video like Smash Bros or Pokemon completely under wraps. Like how many people out there know the ending of One Piece?
His editors, him, and one kid who did a Make-A-Wish. That's it.
That's crazy. That's so crazy.
Yeah, there was a kid who did a Make-A-Wish a couple of years back and was like, I need to know the ending of One Piece, I'm dying. And then Oda told him, and he was like, it's amazing as I thought it was going to be. So
that's so crazy.
But that's it. I mean, there's literally, I don't think there's anybody else. All right, now how do I set this up? Interact with your Discord clan, access your username. What is this? You'll be redirected out of Discord for reactive images. Oh.
Yes.
Oh, so it's just like a little thing I pop into the stream then.
Yeah,
it's a browser source.
The group one, yes. You set the group one as a browser source.
Yeah. So I copy browser source basically, right?
Yeah.
And then
really quick, people in my chat, if I fucking randomly go offline, just go to Roger's chat because I'm probably not gonna go live again.
Yeah, you're
browser source.
Dude. I feel bad.
Let's see, Japan time.
Can you waddle dash in this?
Japan time. Add source. Browser source. Group. All right. Oh. Okay. Wait, why is it not showing my face? That's odd.
Because you have to change it. If your thing isn't set, you have to either change it to enable yourself. Okay. So that first one I sent you, right?
Yeah.
Click that one.
Okay, I did that.
And then at the top, include on image and group view is an option once you're in the config.
In reactive. Oh, I see. Do I have to log in?
Yes.
Oh, this is why. Okay. Oh.
What the
Hold
heck?
on. I gotta log in with my QR code then. God, because I don't have any of this stuff. I don't know my Discord password.
Oh, he can waddle dash. Okay.
By the way, chat, let me know if you can hear everybody else in the call, and I'll boost them up if I need to. Or
why does everyone have the fucking regular pictures and then I got Zoro, bro?
Zoro, yeah. I don't mind. It's good considering my channel.
If you didn't manually
weirdly enough, Roger, we're in a unique situation for Japan time, and you and me, I think, are the only ones who've beaten Wonder. It's usually like
the only two.
Yeah.
It's been 3 days.
Oh, that is weird.
That's not.
Don't say it's been 3 days, bro. It's Mario.
It's been 3 days.
It's fine though, because it'll balance out with Tito beating Spider-Man as well. So.
And we have a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
Well, with Spider-Man, you like straight up can't talk about the story or anything because it's so new, and Mario doesn't really have that.
There's still a lot of
stuff.
True. You can talk about
though. I think.
Yeah, I'm just saying the story element, not so much.
Okay. I'm still in the call here, right? Even though I logged in on this reactive image thing?
Yeah.
Okay. So now I click this, and I go to include own image. Do I do bounce effect or image alignment? Like, how do I do this?
Yeah, hold on. I'll share my screen.
Okay.
I think I SDI'd out of that.
Let's see. God, I love this new monitor setup. I cannot stress enough how nice this is that I have this open on all these other tabs. While I'm fixing this is so
nice having a functional computer. Yeah.
Did you only have one monitor before?
I had 3 monitors before, but what happened was that I had 2 curved and then one that was like a TV. And then what ended up happening was that like the TV wouldn't respond correctly and the curved ones were way too big. And now I have like a G-Sync one for my gameplay and then one of my curved ones, but it's like vertical and it goes all the way down and I can see everything now as opposed to like having to scroll over to the other side of the screen. It's so nice. Shout out.
Is it extra wide curve?
Yeah, it's like ultra wide. Yeah, it's really nice.
Okay, I'm gonna send you guys over to Roger's chat because I do not want to be playing Smash Bros or Dragon Quest while I am doing Japan time because I can't focus on one of the.
All right, McDareth, I'm looking. Oh, you're live on your
in Discord. Yeah.
GG's everybody.
Include bounce effect. Show names, dim others, image spacing 0, middle alignment. Y.
And then I can basically.
Oh, that's amazing! Great, I got it. Great.
What?
I got it. I think. Or no, did I screw something up?
It's too small down there.
Yeah. Oh, but I could just adjust that, right? I mean, I just go like this, and then When I put it up, it'll be like that, right?
Well, it'll change based on who joins.
Who joins? Right.
And like the issue is at that size, like if you look on your stream, it's blurred. So you have to make it slightly smaller.
I understand. Okay. Let me see.
Hello, Coach.
I saw you played Peak Gaming at 100%.
I did.
Can't I just Oh, wait. If it's blurred, is it because like my resolution's too high?
What is your resolution set to?
You probably set the browser
I don't know.
thing to
Oh, that's probably what it is. I could have done that. Well, I mean, we got time. Whatever. People have to find out that they're here anyway. We can troubleshoot
Which won't
this.
let me use like console commands or like mod tools.
So do this. Right-click in OBS, right?
Okay.
Hover over preview scaling.
Mm-hmm.
What does Canvas say?
800 by 600.
Oh yeah, raise that.
Okay.
That's tiny.
Yeah. So what do I raise that to?
What are your monitor dimensions? Should be.
I mean, I could start by doing 1280 by 720.
That's up to you.
Yeah, just do that. Also, I'm not changing my reactive tonight.
All right,
Let's
let's see.
explain to Roger how to do that.
Is it still super blurry or is it much? Oh no, it looks way better. It's way better. Okay.
Nah, Tito, it'll fit for tonight with what you got.
No, I know.
Hold on, wait, let's see this again. Wait, 1280. What's like the next one? 2000 by 1125?
No, you're not doing 1280. It's only 1920 by 1080.
Yeah, 1920 by 1080. That's right.
Oh yeah. So then I could make this even lower. Oh yeah, that looks nice.
Yeah,
Hey,
make sure everything
El
fits and you
Mantequilla,
should be
the
good.
butter. Appreciate you, bro.
Fine,
Appreciate you.
easy. Oh wow, I'm glad we're doing this now. Now I have it set up where I can do Japan time on here if this ever comes up again. So then I can move the Twitch chat over. I'll duplicate this. Give me a second.
Roger, are you multi-streaming on YouTube now?
I am not. No. I mean, to be fair, I never cared. If I wanted to multi-stream, I just did it anyway.
I feel like, oh, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be nice if I could multi-stream it to the Japan Time podcast one, though. That would be really nice. Because then everyone would be able to see it.
I think.
You can't.
I could, but then I'd have to like reset the stream and do a whole bunch of stuff. I don't feel like doing that tonight.
What the heck is going on?
Have you ever tried Guest Star?
Yes, Star, I have not. How do I do that?
In Twitch dashboard, you basically can set it up that you can have people throw their webcam, and you can just have everyone's webcam on
Oh,
using
that's
Guest Star.
nice.
And if people are live at the same time with the newer thing they're adding, it actually puts next to your name. So we'll say like Roger Base with, and then list the other Twitch streams.
now
who are
my
live
chat
with.
Oh, that's kind of nice, actually. We should try doing that. All right, I don't want. Do we have an image for this week? I don't want just me as the image. I would kind of hate this.
That's normally your.
I'd
That's
rather
normally
not.
what you do. So
Oh,
what
that's
image
right. I
do
normally
you?
make the thumbnail. Oh Jesus. Okay. Well, what should the image be? Do we have any good
don't
images?
ask me.
of
Roger,
Sonic?
just use that GIF. Just pull up that GIF you used for the tweet.
That GIF
Now,
is
now,
way too
no.
tiny, bro. There's
Now,
no
I
way
do have a
could do that.
picture. I do have a picture, but it would require me ruining a joke I have later.
Oh,
But
okay.
Roger,
Let's
I'm
not do that then.
gonna DM you this. I'm gonna DM you. Actually, no. Actually, never mind. Actually, we shouldn't use it. We can't use this on the anyway. Never mind. Negate what I said.
Why not?
Negate. We can't.
Why can't we use it?
When I show you, you'll know why.
Oh. Okay.
We can use it in the show, but putting it as a thumbnail out of context would be crazy. So.
I understand. All right. Well, let me pull this up then. By the way, chat, how is the audio? Does the audio sound good? Are we good?
So if you're still looking, Roger.
Let me know. I don't hear anyone complaining either, so I think like the audio level must be pretty good. Okay. Let me adjust this as well.
So you can, next to people's names, you can like set what their icons are.
Oh. I kind of like the two here, though. I like the Spider-Man one for Tito.
Yeah,
and the
don't
Zorro
change
one
mine.
for Coach.
Don't change mine or I'm leaving.
Well, I don't want you to leave, but
All right.
Virum, this looks
Don't
AI
change-
generated.
Yeah,
and I
Vera,
don't like it.
what is that, dude?
wait, let me see this. Podcast. I actually love this. I'm putting this up temporarily.
That looks like
so
the.
funny, bro.
Actually,
I'm pretty sure that's splash art for like a Roblox level, ain't it?
Oh my
Well, I'm pretty sure
gosh,
Virum
dude.
just looks AI generated though.
It does. That is actually really, really funny.
That's
All
all
right, here we go.
Who?
Ricky will show up, I'm sure.
I mean, depends. Is Warchamp showing up?
Yes, he will.
If Warchamp shows
This
up, then
looks
Ricky
not-
will be here at the end.
I think I would now. This is great. We need a Sonic in there, though. There needs to be a Sonic for this image.
Yeah, just put no. What you do is that you just put a random like dead Sonic on like in the background, like barely.
Okay. Here, the nice
nobody
thing.
give a fuck about Sonic when these two games are.
Exactly, bro.
Here, let me.
You already had us on
I
it.
could
That
literally
doesn't
open
mean
this up
nobody
and make
care.
the new thumbnail. Because, like, since my image isn't on screen, I could probably just make the new thumbnail right now. Also, could one of my moderators change the... I'll do it, never mind.
Mods.
I was kidding. I got it. I was like, I'll change the category and change everything over. Hold on, here we go. Japan time podcast. Today's 10/23/2023.
Somebody tweet
Mario
our Twitter, please.
fighting.
Let them know that we're streaming on Rogers.
Yeah, I was gonna quote tweet it.
Yeah, go ahead and do that. I'll get ourselves off the Honkai category.
Oh, someone already did.
When
it.
you're off Honkai, we can start saying bad word.
Not yet. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me finish it. You are so eager to just drop.
I
the swear word,
I
bro.
unintentionally like.
Yeah, you're all good. I
Fine.
mean, you've been doing it. It doesn't matter. It's fine.
There's no
We're
way
2.5
that's a thing.
hours into the stream. It doesn't matter.
There's no way that's the thing.
Yeah, nobody. Yeah, we're
You
good
guys are
now.
memeing, right?
We're good.
For sure. Surely.
Oh no, that definitely is a thing on my channel usually. Like I have to be careful depending on the category. But actually,
Yeah, he's a brand guy.
Honkai is totally fine. Yeah, it's only like if it's a branded Nintendo thing or something.
No,
For
yeah, I'm
this,
talking
we're
about
good.
Honkai.
Yeah. We're good. We're in the category already now. You guys are
He
free
does
to say
sponsor stuff
whatever.
for Honkai and Genshin too.
I do also. Yeah, Hoyoverse is a weird thing. Honkai, I didn't do anything sponsored for it yet. If they want to give me money, that would be amazing. But I don't have anything from them yet. So until then, you could swear up a storm when I'm doing Honkai stuff. It really doesn't matter. But, all right. I also want to finish making this thumbnail since we're waiting for people anyway.
So it'd be this link, Roger.
Actually, if we're waiting on people, I'll be back.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, actually, this is a very convenient image. Hold on.
Let me see this. That Spider-Man one also works really nicely for the thumbnail. I don't know if you
So
edited
what
it
did
to
you-
be that
what?
way, but that looks really good.
Well, why does it exist?
Wait,
They
what
all
is
released
that?
Well, the Spider-Man. I don't know. Someone made it.
Ooh, that
They
one's
all
clean
released
too.
in
Wait
the
a minute.
same week. so,
Literally,
you know.
I just happened to stumble upon
I
this.
kind of like the
I didn't do any
Roblox
edits.
Goomba one though better. I think that one's kind of funnier.
Yeah, I do like the Roblox. Goomba
But it's
one
got
better,
it's
I
got
It is
cap.
funny.
It's got the cap, which is like for Odyssey though.
don't know. No, I
Odyssey,
think
yeah.
that's
so-
funny. I think that's funnier. I think that's funnier.
Well, let's see. Hold on. I'll ask my chat. I'll ask the chat. We could ask them. What do you like better? Let's see. We got this image for the show. We got this one. Or we got this one. Let me. Oh, that's me. Hello. Not that. That's not an option. Here we go. This one. Or this one. Which one? This one. Or this one.
We should make it the picture of you holding up your DS game that you took the
Oh my
picture
God,
of.
the Pokemon Platinum
But
one
yeah,
again?
but we Photoshop it to be Mario Wonder.
That would be kind of funny, actually, too. A lot of you guys are saying the Cappy Spider-Man one with the Goomba. That was funnier. All right, we could do that.
It is funnier.
Well, then.
Also,
I
why
am
is
gonna adjust
Sonic's
something on
hand
it,
so
though.
big in that picture, bro?
Is
Freakishly
there like
large.
a Sonic
Further
Superstar?
forward.
Who's the name of the little character in Sonic
Trip.
Superstars?
Trip.
Trip. I'm gonna do that. Trip Sonic Superstars. PNG.
Okay, so you're gonna do that. Get the one with her in armor.
In armor. Okay, I gotcha. Let's see. The Sun Gazer? Is this the character?
Yeah, Trip the Sun
Yeah.
Gazer.
Trip the Sun. Okay, so this. Oh, hold on. No, it's not letting me put that in.
Want me
Hold
to
on.
get you a picture
this
of
the
where
armor?
you're gonna just drop
With the big
Okay,
helmet
put it-
on.
No, I
Yeah,
got
the
it.
one
This
with
is
the
the one,
helmet.
right?
the one with the helmet on. Yeah, if you have that.
Oh no, I do. Wait, she didn't have a helmet on. She has armor
yeah,
on.
yeah. Don't post that one.
Oh, I gotcha. Is that a spoiler?
Yes.
Oh, okay, I won't do that. Okay,
Yo, RJ, that's facts. That's
here we
facts.
go. Trip. Oh, this is actually funny. Wait, you guys are gonna like this. This is funny because it looks like she's just scared in the background. Here, let me adjust this. Oh no! Wait a minute. That trip one has a shadow on it. Here we go.
The hedgehog?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna. Yeah, I'm glad I talked about it on my own because nobody here even played it. So.
What did nobody play?
Y'all been playing Mario. Y'all not been playing Spider-Man.
No.
I don't.
I've been watching eventually play it.
I've been watching people play it.
I have it.
Yeah,
I know. I'm
played it
saying
yet.
y'all been playing Mario, so y'all haven't gotten to it yet.
I've been barely playing Mario too, bro.
I'm up
What you doing
to
over there,
World
Coach?
3.
I'm on World 3 right now.
Well, actually, no, I
No,
beat
I just
World
meant
3.
how you know what I'm saying? You said you barely playing it, then what you on then?
Oh, I've been working, bro. I've been like.
Oh, okay. Now we're talking. We're talking
Yeah.
bags? Okay, now we're talking.
Bag, of
out,
course.
man.
You gotta get. Yeah, of course.
I'm saying. That's why I'm asking. That's why you better begin with the bag over there. And of course, Coast is. Should have never even doubted. And I did.
But while I'm trying to get my bag up, I've been watching Spider-Man stream. You know what I'm saying? And that shit
Definitely.
fire, bro.
Definitely.
It
peak.
does look good.
Bro, the
It does look very
movement
good.
I've been seeing from that game.
Bro.
Oh my lord.
Don't get me started. Do not get me started. It's too
Oh
early. Do not
my
get me started.
god, bro. And the
not
suits.
get
Oh
Don't.
my. This is a podcast, bro. This is a podcast.
Check out. You know what I'm saying? Coming this week. My
Bro,
suit
I
tier
I've seen all of the suits. Oh,
Oh, you want to see my tier list?
yeah, I'm down. Let me see that shit.
Let me DM you my tier list here.
Where's
I
this
just
last
finished
medal? Hello? No one online knows.
Blur.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, I definitely almost spoiled that trip thing. I almost pulled up the wrong image. That would have been very bad. People would have been mad at me.
Oh, I'm trying to.
Yeah, no, I got it. I know I have the right one. It's the one with the helmet. I got
Yeah,
it for sure. Yeah.
Let's see this, Tito.
Yeah, I'm not making that mistake
Oh
again.
well, I just realized that. Wait, hold on. Where's the fuck? 26 minutes ago.
I don't know about
Why
all
not?
this, bro. I don't know about your top 5.
What you mean? That's the best suit in the game, and the 4 colors are also the best suit in the game.
I don't know about.
What you mean? Those are
Wait,
the
you're
best-
missing
that's the
one.
best- No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
No, this is all of them.
No, you're missing one.
Which one am I missing?
PNG.
I don't know if it looks different here.
You
but
made it. You made it. You made it, Ricky. You
I'll
made
DM
it.
you. I'll DM you.
Yeah.
That's few war chip.
No, no. That's a mild suit.
This
That's a
is
mild suit.
random. 'cause
Oh,
Ricky
you
has
sent me the
literally
spot.
played the
Oh,
game
true.
No,
Like,
yeah,
we're
this
in
is
a good
only Peter. This is
situation.
only Peter. This is only Peter.
Then
Why are you guys echoing?
I'm not
no,
echoing.
don't start.
We're fine.
Don't start with this.
Oh,
shit,
okay.
Ricky.
No, it might be on my side. It might be on my side. Hold on.
It's always on your side.
Yeah, that's valid, Tito. That's valid.
Yeah. This
Didn't
is
you
only.
guys
I
have
had
the
to
image
separate. There's
of-
too many suits. There's too many suits.
Elephant
There
Mario
is.
in the pipe, but like without the
I just
border
realized I
around
didn't
it.
save my Miles one, so I'm gonna have to remake it. But that's okay. I got the
If you use that tier maker site or whatever, it saves
Yeah.
whatever it is.
Oh.
Tier maker site.
Tier
I
list
was
maker
using
or
tier, I
whatever.
was using tier maker.
Oh, I got it. Never mind. I got it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it just saves like your data.
Yeah,
from it.
it's
White background though, but I found out.
Okay, I'm back.
I got it. All right.
Who the hell-
Transform.
Who the hell is this? I know it's not Ricky.
It is. Ricky's
No,
here.
it's not. It's not.
There's no way you would
What's
say things
wild
like
is that
that to a
Ricky
man.
literally has been playing Mario Wonder.
I know that he's capable of making AI voices, so
Maybe.
No, that's
it's
true.
AI.
That's fact. And they're fire.
So I made so okay. So you think that it makes more sense for me to fabricate an AI voice of myself, give that
Yes.
to a random, and then have that person appear?
Yes.
You
Yes.
fool! You're fucking up my entire game. You're fucking it up. Don't do that, bro. That's I'm doing it next time. I'm doing it next time, though. That's a good idea.
Vertical.
How long do you think? How many episodes do you think if we fed an AI every episode of Japan Time,
They
it
can
could generate a
absolutely
new one?
make 100%.
no, they could do it with less than that. You can.
They can make
My,
a better podcast.
I have a I have a friend that if you talk in VC with them for like 10 minutes, they'll start talking to you back in your voice.
Damn. See, that scares me. I don't want to deal with that world.
I need to find an AI to
Speaking of AI, I talked about this a little earlier on my stream. I'm not gonna go into detail, but
Okay.
with some of the happenings in the world right now, a specific country made a fake like AI propaganda picture of them getting like support that never happened.
Uh-oh.
And
I saw that.
people, so like that's the future we're living in.
It's scary, man. That's genuinely
they
really
they
scary.
tweet like 15-year-olds. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this over here.
damn.
Oh, okay, here we go. Here's the Miles one. Miles has the same problem. I mean, we'll talk about it, but Miles has the same problem in the last game that he does this game, where the suits that are bad are really bad, but the suits that are crazy,
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
There's also like 2 things with that game that have really irked me that I want to bring
I
up.
saw a suit that I was complaining about. I was told that it's his main suit, and I almost threw up everywhere. Where it's like, it's like a Miles suit. He has his hair out.
Yo,
There's,
yeah, no, you get that. We'll talk about it.
Is this the? Hold on. Oh yeah,
still
there
have
we
the
go. There we go.
Spider-Verse
There we go.
suit.
There we go.
He has
Oh,
both.
you guys can
Actually,
see what
he
I
has
added
3.
to the
He has
photo
3.
now.
Yeah, he's
Do
got.
they do the
Added
animation
the
thing?
Elephant Mario, added
yes.
Trip. We're good.
Okay.
We're good.
What's crazy
Yes,
is the newer one is the best one, like
Yes.
hands down.
Correct.
Yeah,
He has the one from the end of the first movie, the one from the second movie, and he has the shitty one that he made, where he cut holes in the one he bought at the convenience store. They gave him that suit. They're big.
Nice.
Now let me see if I have
me get this
the
pipe.
Japan Time intro on my computer. I think I do.
Can't Vanilla just?
I can just send it to you.
I have it for sure. I just don't know
I
whether or
have to
not I need
send
to put in
you.
my.
I have to send you an intro today too. So
Oh,
I can
cool. Yeah, send it over.
to you.
I figured
This is
it'd
fine.
be-
Send me both.
I figured it'd be easier just Vanilla to slice it into the start, right?
Well, I think if he's got an intro thing, we might as well play it. Yeah, I'm live. We're streaming on mine.
I mean, it gets spliced in anyway, but
What happened?
Yes,
what happened
true.
to show?
What was that? I forget what's that.
Is he
he's
streaming right
unable
now?
to stream.
I think he's like literally streaming a game right now.
Yeah, he said he can't stream tonight, so I think that means he's doing something like.
Yeah. Let me see. Okay.
Oh,
Oh yeah, it is. that one.
Shofu's in what is it? Exposed? He's got something to do.
Yeah. So I think it's. I mean, we have enough people for sure. We can make a good episode.
No, this is fine. Like,
I think we've only done it without.
That nigga don't say
Shofu,
anything
like, once,
anyway,
though.
bro. I'll go ahead and say it.
Hold on.
He
let me
it was
open
when
this
it's like
up.
stuff he cares about.
We're talking about
Yeah.
Sonic and
Man,
Spider-Man. He wasn't gonna say
that's
shit
the-
anyway.
We ain't talking about
Well, that's
Sonic.
true.
What are you
Oh,
talking
yeah,
about?
like-
You brought up
Who's
Sonic,
gonna-
but not Mario.
Yeah,
That's
we
crazy.
are not
What
talking
you're
about
talking
Sonic.
about is irrelevant. Who's gonna introduce me?
I'll introduce
yeah.
you. Don't
Huh?
worry. You
What?
say this as if I don't
No,
normally host the
none
show,
of you
man.
can do it the way that Shofu can do it. Shofu has like a trademark on giving me a
Hey,
good
wipe your
introduction.
chin, bro.
Forget
I'll
whatever
do
you're
the
talking about.
call.
Hey,
I got
yo!
it.
No. It's not just that. It's not just that.
Again,
Where is this?
That's crazy. Huh? What did you say, bro?
What, the
That's your
intro?
Miles one, Tito?
Yeah, I thought I. Hold on, let me get it. I thought I had it on my computer, but apparently I don't.
Oh, thank you, McDareth. I got it. Okay. Got it. I
Another
got
one.
it.
I
I
mean,
got it.
I'll mention it again, Zeph, but the suit you're talking about is actually his canonical endgame suit. It's the suit he wears at the end.
maybe he shouldn't.
Spoilers?
It's not. No, it's not a spoiler. It's not. A spoiler.
Oh, okay.
Bro, you put that one in trash? Damn.
They showed it already.
Which one? Which one? Which
And
one?
like
The
trailers
Forever.
and shit like that.
There we
Oh,
go.
what is happening?
Oh, bro, that
We're
suit
good.
does
No.
not look good. It
Nothing's-
doesn't look good.
Nothing's happening yet. I was just testing it. It's playing and you can hear it if I do that.
I mean,
Like you can hear it?
we can't hear it.
No, but I know. But like the chat can
Yes,
hear
the
it.
chat can hear it. Yes, it's
Great.
coming out
We're
for
good.
your.
We're good. Cool.
Hold on, let me find this other thing.
Open that up. Okay. Let everyone know.
Why do we have
Leave.
Sonic on the screen? Why is that on the image?
That's what I'm saying.
It's gonna get talked about a little bit.
We are not talking about it at all.
It's like
We
2
got Trip in the
seconds
back though, but
shot
Trip
over
is like
there.
Trip is holding her helmet down like, oh my gosh, my game
there
is
are
getting
5
looked
million
over.
more things we can talk about than Sonic.
That's why
It's
that's why
cool.
I got
It's
it on
almost
the
like we
video.
have
Roger,
2 hours to
for-
discuss things.
For speed, I'm going to send you this photo now.
Okay.
When we start the show, I need you to I'm going to throw to this photo.
Okay. Let me see. Send me this.
Yes.
Also, McDareth, you said I guess
Not
no.
what I
We'll
said.
splice in
I
the
literally
earlier
didn't
part
say
later.
that.
Don't worry about
Nice
it.
try, buddy.
You plays
already.
I have a thing. I have something now.
Oh, you do have
yeah,
something.
I did.
Okay.
You know that new like weird, disgusting looking character they added?
What, Trip?
I guess I don't know. I saw like their super form. They turn into a Neopet. Is that true?
Yeah, pretty much.
A
Yeah,
Neopet?
I'm gonna call the cops.
Okay. Hold on. Let's get this going. Tito. What is this? Oh my god.
Yeah. Now you see what I was saying earlier? We
What
can
is
use
this?
it. No, that is real. Not that's real, but like you know what I'm saying. You see it?
Yeah,
Do you see it?
I see
Do you
it.
see it?
Yes, I see it. All right. You want me to? I'm gonna put this on screen at some point.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
gonna say
just
something.
yeah. Address me live. Address me
Oh
live.
my god. Okay.
And I'll put it in the chat. It'll be. Shout out to somebody in my chat who mentioned that. And
That's terrible.
no, it's so funny, bro. Coast is
All right,
gonna
and
lose
this
his
is the
shit.
other
Coast is gonna lose his shit at this point.
intro. Let me see this. What is
It's
this?
an
I'm
MLV.
gonna
if you need,
lose
I can,
my shit over a lot of
Oh,
stuff
hold on,
today.
wait, hold on. I'm
quickly change
gonna
it.
deafen real quick. Wait a minute, hold on. Or I'll turn desktop audio off, then it's fine.
I might be completely unchained today, bro. I'm having a terrible day so far.
Well, I'm having a good day.
What is? Where's the
having a
animosity
nice day.
coming from? Like, why? No. Like, why can't you just
Okay, I see.
be high spirited?
We've used that one, but never in like a live setting
Yeah.
anyway.
All right, let's see.
Everybody just dead ass ignored Ricky. That was funny as hell.
We might hold on.
Was Ricky talking? Sorry, I don't listen to
Yeah,
AI.
he said, why
Because
can't
it's
people?
vertical, I don't think it's gonna work for
crazy.
the current
Everybody
setting.
didn't say
But
shit.
I can
can-
play the intro and then we'll just splice it in the beginning of the actual video.
I thought that was only addressed to
I just
Coast.
want the reaction.
Yeah, I didn't even hear
Splice it
what
in.
he said, bro.
If you give me like 2 seconds, I can fix this.
Okay, make it like where it's a horizontal video.
I'll just put something. Yeah, I'll get something
Cool,
behind
cool,
it,
cool,
so it
cool,
looks
cool.
fine.
That's the game we're playing today. Okay, I understand.
I genuinely did not hear what you said, Ricky.
Nah, you're good. He didn't say anything.
Actually, I could do this as the intro. Wait a minute. I realized I could do this instead. Here, I can do this. We're in a unique situation in which I can do this. I can literally do the intro live. I can do your Welcome to Japan Time live thing, like before I actually click the intro
Sure.
thing, and then splice it, and it'll be like a live one.
Yeah, sure, do that.
That'll be great. Let's do that.
Hold something
Make
dumb.
sure
Like,
there's,
dumb thing in your room and hold it.
Make
Make
sure this for
Wait a
next
minute.
time.
Make sure there's like Disney sparkles
Here we go. Wait a minute. I
for
have
the authentic
Luigi hat.
Rogers Bates
I can
intro.
do this.
Do you have a scene that's just your camera and nothing else?
Oh yeah, I could just turn you guys off. Here, I'll do this.
Yeah, but I'm saying like it'd be easier if you just make a scene that's just your camera, so you'll need to turn off
But
a
I
bunch
could
of stuff
just
and turn it back
do
on.
this. It's literally it's one thing. It's done. It's like one click.
Yeah,
Here we
but when
go.
you come back, you have to turn all that stuff back on.
Yeah,
called
of course.
studio
But
mode.
it's one
Called
click.
studio
I just go boom. I'm good. Because I can literally go like live now on Japan Time. Boom, play this, and then we're good. Like we're good. I don't see.
Where are these enemies?
Okay.
I think we're good.
This show is shitty anyway.
Facts.
Yeah, people aren't gonna know. It's fine. Hold on. Let me get another Mario thing.
Yeah, you need another dumb thing. That's
I
not
got the
dumb.
Luigi hat.
Get your copy of Pokemon Pearl or Platinum, whatever it was.
What the? You really wanted
Oh
to
no, wait, I
have
could
this
actually do that. Wait. No. Where did I
In
put it?
case people miss the tweet.
Let's see.
I'm gonna psychoanalyze Roger based off his shelf.
Let's
go?
do
Isn't
it.
this
Go ahead.
basically normal Japan time? No, because we
I
usually start
literally,
at
there's
9.
nothing weird here, so I can't.
No, we don't start at 9 anymore.
No, he's asking because we're late. Isn't we're or he couldn't remember if we started at 8:30 or 9. We usually started at 9. Now we're
I
starting
don't
at
know.
8:30 because we
I
started.
think I literally have an elephant puppet.
9:30.
Like I think I have an elephant puppet. Ricky, do you remember this? Don't I have an
It's a lot
elephant
to start.
puppet?
I'm not even looking right now. Okay.
I think
Where am I
I
supposed
think I have like.
to be looking?
No. You're not looking at anything. I'm asking you, like, do you remember? Because I have all those weird puppets. Let me just see. Hold on. Wait.
I
You know,
remember your
these
treasures.
plushies.
I remember
Yeah, hold on.
all the treasures that
I'm
you
opening
have.
it up right now. Wait a
The
minute. Hold
trophies.
on. Wait.
Stuff.
Hold on. I got Smoliv. This is what I'm looking for. I'm looking
Omar
for
on the
elephant
come up.
puppet.
Hey, go ahead and stream Self-Sabotage right now on Spotify or else.
No,
Everybody.
Bang.
Go ahead and stream Self-Sabotage on Spotify right now or else. I'm coming to your house and taking all your cutlery.
That is fantastic. Omar. He went above and beyond.
If you don't do that,
He
I'm going to
outdid
come to your house
himself,
and take all your cutlery.
100%.
All of it.
He's gonna come.
What
What?
happened? Wait, what? Who's coming?
What?
Cheeto said.
My channel, stop.
We're
Stop.
all.
We're not talking about that kind of. We're talking about like who's coming over, bro.
Hey.
I'm like, chill, bro. Chill.
what
We're
we're
doing a
talking
Japan
about.
time.
Coming
Chill.
round to your house to make you listen to self-sabotage.
Okay, that's
She must love nature.
Here we go. I got this whole thing of Nintendo items. Here we go. Let's see.
Also,
let's see.
even when Roger's not trying to, look at him flex with his partner blanket, bro. Look at him flex.
What?
He's flexing with the partner blanket on the chair, bro.
And he
I'm
didn't
not
even.
purposely-
He didn't even go to TwitchCon.
That's what
I
I'm
did,
saying.
and I never would. You would never catch me inside there. I've been to one TwitchCon and I didn't even go in the building. We had a party at a house that we Airbnb'd. That was it. I didn't even go to TwitchCon.
There was
You will
a
never catch
degenerate
me in that-
YouTuber that
you
I
will
won't
never catch
mention.
me in that convention.
Why are you
Filled
too
with
good for
sweaty.
TwitchCon? Why are you
Well, I
too
don't want to go to TwitchCon. I'm not
Anything
too good
like
for
happen
TwitchCon. I just
from
don't want to do
the?
it.
Did anything happen from the shooting threat from that degenerate?
Hello? Why? What are we? We are on my channel. What are we talking about?
No,
Shootings?
nothing
Stop
happened.
it.
From that.
Stop.
It's a real life event.
Nothing happened from that.
Okay, good.
We
Good.
can't
Hold on,
pretend.
like, good lord.
I'm a
Why
DM you.
why the fuck would you go to
Here
TwitchCon
we go.
when
Here
you
we
go
go.
to
Here we go. Here we
HomeCon?
go.
That's
Okay,
all
I
I'm
knew
saying.
I had something. I knew
You
I
go
had
to
something.
HomeCon
Wait,
right now.
Glasses off. Hold on. Here we go. All right, Vanilla. Here we go. This is our intro for the week. I got the glasses. I got the.
It was this.
Wait a minute. I can even put these on. Wait a minute. I have these little arms.
This is so OD,
Man.
bro.
No, that's why we got to do it. Here we go. Celebrate arms and Min being a sword fighter. Here we go. Pull this on here.
I stand by that.
All right, that's fine. That's fine. It's a meme at this point. I appreciate it. Here we go. I got the arms. We're good to go. Got my Nintendo Live coin. What else do we have? Let's see. Trying to think if there's something else that makes sense. This is not. This
All
is
right,
enough.
no,
I don't
I
need
think
any
yes,
more.
that's enough.
This
Let's
is
go.
fine. This
Let's
is
go.
fine.
Let's go. You got it, bro.
I got it. All right. Close
All right,
this up.
definitely start that shit. Let's go.
The worst thing he's got on is the Bulls shirt. That's the worst thing he's got on.
Will you shut up, bro?
This man
He's
is not
right.
a real
It's
person.
on my channel and you're roasting me. What?
He's
I don't
right, though.
understand. All right.
I'm wearing
Is that
big
not
ass
normal?
gloves,
Hold on.
arm sleeves, and a Mario mask.
I'm
He's roasting me.
deafening right now, so that I can run the intro. We're good to go. All right, here we go. I can't deafen with these Mario gloves on, man. Hold on. Where though? My gosh, wait, this is gonna be a problem. I literally can't deafen without the Mario gloves. All right, I'm putting this here. This is a problem. Okay, we're starting. Are you guys ready?
Good go, go.
We're good to go. All right.
Yeah, man.
There it is.
Did he deafen yet? Oh, he did.
Yeah, you can get your tears off now.
Yeah, fuck you, Ricky Cocaine. I don't want that. Put that on babies, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you guys are gonna have to deal with something tonight if you keep fucking with me.
What? Ain't nobody scared of you, bro. Who gobbled in their mic?
Yeah, whose mouth is wet as fuck?
Let me get away from you, bro.
Hello?
Join the intro. Just
I
wait.
thought I just heard someone die.
Oh wait, yeah. Let me write up the agenda.
All right, what is... Oh, hold on. All right, what is going on, everybody? Rogers Base here, and welcome to the Japan Time Podcast for October 23rd, 2023. I'm your host, Rogers Base. We are down a shofu this week. He had a prior obligation, forgot about the fact that we were doing the show, but we couldn't skip the show this week because it has been such a massive news week. We have had so much stuff. Mario Wonder got released. Spider-Man 2 got released. Sonic Superstars got released. Sonic Frontiers DLC got released. A whole bunch of stuff has been happening, but we are here live anyway for a special episode on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/RogersBase. I'm going to give the extra plug. And by the way, for every single person who drops a subscription during tonight's episode of Japan Time, you will be entered for a giveaway of Japan Time merchandise because all of that stuff is now currently sitting at my house. Because all that LIFO stuff got delivered here. So I can actually hand deliver. I'm not going to hand deliver, but I will deliver myself some Japan Time merchandise
Did we
to your door.
ever talk about that on the show?
The LIFO thing? We
show?
should.
Yeah.
We can talk about it. Yeah. So, okay, we'll open with this. Thank you, by the way. That's McDareth talking right now. Thank you, McDareth.
Oh, what's up, everyone?
So essentially, for anyone who's been looking for the Japan Time merch store, we had a whole issue with LIFO, which was the company that was running our merchandise store. They lost a bunch of merchandise. There were a bunch of other problems. They turned into like an NFT company or something. But thankfully, we are now done with them. The merchandise is safe and sound at my apartment. So we will be reopening the store sometime soon. There may also be some other special things coming out in the Japan Time merch store soon enough.
I didn't even know this happened.
Yeah, well, see, you were gone. That's why. Zeph was gone. But, again, all the merchandise is safe and sound. There really actually wasn't that much because we sold through a lot of our stuff, but I think there are still some jackets left. There's about like 15 or 16 jackets. We have some shirts still. We have, I think, 1 or 2 Ricky pillboxes. I actually think that's it. I don't think there's much else. Oh, and then the plushies as well. The Rogers Base plushies and the OB plushies, which haven't even been up there once yet. We haven't even put the OB plushies up there. Anyway, I'm talking too much. I have some intros to get through. You already heard McDareth. Next up, we have the one and only #1 fan of Megara from Hercules. We have Tito. Excuse me, Coast. What am I doing?
Are you
Hello?
Bro, you are off your game today. God damn.
What's up, Coast? How are you, buddy?
Anyways, what's up, Nintendo gamers? We got a great week.
It's Mario Wonder Week. Say it a little louder.
Yeah.
Nintendo game.
Hey, Nintendo.
Someone edit a car.
Gamers.
Yeah, someone put a car over that in the post. Vanilla, if you're listening, put a car.
Yeah, put a car over that in post. Perfect. Then, of course, we have the one, the only, the illustrious, the actually playing a game that we are all playing this week, Mr. Ricky Cocaine.
You actually believe I'm a gamer now? When did that happen?
You're playing Mario Wonder. That means something.
It's
Yeah,
AI
this is-
Ricky playing
this is,
Mario Wonder.
This is because of my good fortune and my quick hands. And thank
That
you,
is true.
Nintendo. Thank you, the Mammoth Boys.
Hashtag
There was,
free product, hashtag free game. There you go.
Free product, a whole bunch of stuff. But yeah. So
Wait,
can
he actually
like,
accepted
be included.
something free and actually played it? That's crazy.
You did. Yeah.
Well, it wasn't an acceptance. It was I had to do. I had skill. Skill was involved. I had to be quick with it. There was things I had to do. You're an idiot. Don't
Quick
ever
with
say
what?
anything like that.
Quick with what?
Foolish. Anyway,
He had to get
I'm
a
not gonna go
copy.
and explain that into. You got too many.
Nah,
other
come
people
on,
watching
man.
it.
You got the
eShop
floor
code,
right
bro.
now, bro. What click with what?
He literally had to copy an eShop code out of my
Oh,
Discord.
okay.
That was
So
it.
instead of
He had to be
just
the first one to
asking
copy an
Roger
eShop
for it,
code.
you took it from somebody else.
That's correct.
Unfortunate.
You took it from somebody else. That's right.
That's
But you know
right.
what?
And I'll
That's
do it
fine.
again.
That's fair. I couldn't just hand over a free code to Ricky. He had to work for it.
Nah. Yeah.
And I
That's the only
appreciate
way
it.
that it,
I'm glad
it
you
feels
did.
right.
That's right. That's right. Someone else who, by the way, is always right. We have Viram in here. What's going on, Viram?
Well, unfortunately, that's not true, but I appreciate the compliment, Roger. Thank you
No,
very
that
much.
is true. You told me Cocoon was going to be good. Cocoon is very good.
It is very good. I'm glad that you're enjoying it.
That's
and I
right.
hope everyone in the chat gives it a go as well. It's a short game. It's very fun. Very
That's right.
beautiful.
Something else that's a short game and very fun is apparently Spider-Man 2. We have Spider-Man 2's #1 fan in here, Tito. What's going on, Tito?
Hey, yo, what's he doing over there?
I'm,
What's
just
happening?
I'm over here trying to juke all this lying that's happening my way. I don't know why the fuck we're lying.
Wait, you don't like Spider-Man 2?
Why would you say it's a short game?
It is a short game. It's like 8 hours, isn't it, for the campaign?
No.
Yeah, yes, it is. There's
No.
literally full playthroughs on YouTube right now. It's like 8 hours.
No.
Yeah,
That
yes,
game is
yes,
not
yes.
8
I
hours.
will pull it up. I'm on my
That game is
stream
not
right
8
now.
hours. That game is not 8 hours.
I
I know.
am, I'm
I'm gonna
gonna
pull this up right now.
I'm gonna side with the cap here. I think that's cap.
Spider-Man 2 YouTube. I'm looking right now. Spider-Man 2 full game on YouTube. I'm typing it in right now.
Okay.
Whoa. Hold on. Here we go. Spider-Man 2, PS5 full game. Right here, full game. Okay, it's not 8. Excuse me. It's 10. It's 10 hours.
Okay. How long to beat?
That's so
Marvel
short.
Spider-Man 2 main story 15 hours. Shut your dumb ass up.
I will open up my screen right now. It's literally this. Look, I'm gonna print screen live on the show. The #1 search on YouTube: 4K PS5 Spider-Man 2 gameplay walkthrough. It is right here. I will prove you to be a liar right now on stream.
Marvel Spider-Man 2 is growing attention, which is approximately 15 to 20 hours of primary
those words, bro. It's right here.
I think we can pass this.
Oh
I think we can move on.
No, look, I want to prove it. Look at this. Spider-Man 2 PS5 gameplay walkthrough. Full game.
Bro, they got the 4K Ultra
4K,
HD
bro.
icon in the top right. That discredits the entire video.
It's right there.
They think we're in 2005 with that icon, bro. What is that?
It's the whole game, though. This is
4K
discrediting.
Ultra HD.
That's also wait. Why are you guys saying this like it's a bad thing? Being 10 hours long is not a bad thing. That's a good thing. That means it doesn't overstay its
but
welcome.
here's the thing. Either way, you're lying.
How is it a lie? It's the video is
You
there.
said
look,
The
8
video
hours.
is 10 hours.
If the video is 10 hours, then actually playing it is at least 12, but it really is 15.
Why? Why does
It
it
doesn't
have
make
to
any
be
sense.
10
Why-
hours?
it doesn't make any sense. That's not all cutscenes. It literally said gameplay. I will pull it up again. It is the gameplay walkthrough. That's not cutscenes. Am I going crazy right now? It's literally the game.
I'll look it up too, okay?
Look at me. Look it up. Please
2
do.
PS5.
Look,
Full
how long to
game.
beat has it on 15 hours on main story, 20 hours with main and sides, completion is 25
I see-
hours.
but
I
that's
see
still
2.
short
I see
compared to
one.
most
I see
other
one
games.
10
That's a good
hours,
thing.
one 11 hours, one 15, one 12.
There you go.
So it looks like it's anywhere between 10 and
112. You'll
15.
never see a 113.
That's not a bad thing, bro. I feel like Spider-Man being shorter is good. That means
I
I'll play
wouldn't.
it one
I
day.
would not want to play a 20
That's
hour.
a short
No,
game
I
to you?
don't. I
10
don't
hours
want
is
a
a short game to
50-hour
you?
Spider-Man. Comparatively,
Yeah.
in a world with Baldur's
Yeah,
Gate and
'cause
Tears of the Kingdom, yes.
There's games that are way longer
Absolutely.
than that. So yeah, 10 to 15 is pretty short.
Compared to the other Game of the Year nominees this year, it is short, and
It's
that's a good
probably
thing.
long for an action game, but actually, how long was? I don't know. It seems about.
So Zeph is here. What's
like,
good, Zeph?
I already did Zeph's intro. Oh no, I didn't. Never mind. Hello,
you?
Zeph.
I don't.
I think no. Zeph is here. Welcome, Zeph.
Yeah.
Okay, but
How
here's the
long
thing,
was
right? Here's the thing, right? I understand we're talking a lot about this time stuff,
Yeah, yeah.
which is important. But there is
Yes.
something, we're not going to start with Spider-Man, but there is one thing I want to address off the top.
Okay.
I'm going to put this in chat, okay? I just want you, just take a look at this picture. Roger,
I got you. Here you go. I can't even believe that you are having me post this on my stream. but okay.
just
There
take
we
a look
go.
at
Go
this
ahead.
picture.
Crazy, bro.
So class. What the hell? There's no resemblance. What?
What is this song?
I also.
Guys, the intro's done. It moved into the next song. Hold
No,
on.
What are you playing right
Ricky,
now?
Ricky, what are you
I have a
playing?
question. I have a question, okay?
Okay, I gotta get to this thing.
Okay, let me get to my shit. Okay?
Okay,
So I'll
alright.
play this game, right? So I'll play this game 100% of it today. You know what I'm saying? Okay, stop stretching the dimension.
I'm not doing anything.
So I need to know if y'all see it. That's all I need to. Now I will say this picture.
no.
This picture doesn't actually do the justice that it's supposed to do, because there are some
Bro,
scenes in the actual game
Nah,
where
nah,
he does
nah.
kind of look like it.
Nah,
but
I don't think so.
no. There are some scenes. There are some
I
scenes
I
where
know
he kind of looks like.
I can kind of
Bro, who's
understand what
even-
you mean,
who-
but
I said kind of.
Who is
I said
that
kind
on the
of.
left?
That's Harry. Oh, that's Harry.
Harry
That's
Osborn, right?
That's Harry
Okay.
Osborn.
I know that.
Okay.
I didn't say it's 1-to-1. I'm saying there are some scenes in the game where the resemblance is, you can kind of see it.
yeah, but
Okay, you can,
I still
but
think it's a
overall,
stretch.
Yes. Overall,
Yeah.
I would
This
say
is
no.
just a
Wow.
white man with red hair. This is that is the
Overall,
only-
I would say no. But someone, I was like, I need this. I need other opinions, because this shit was. Someone in my chat was like, the more I look at it, the more I see it. I'm like, that's placebo. Gotta be placebo. Because, like I said, sometimes it's clear, but
I do kind of see the resemblance a little bit. Like I could see it
See?
with the hair a little bit. A
See?
little bit. Only a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not one to one, but like if you just look at it enough.
Oh my God! Wait. Oh, hold on. Wait. Hold on. Wait. There you go. Wait. Go back. Hold on.
Oh my God, Roger. Okay.
God, dude.
Yeah.
Hold on, wait.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait.
I have an ad.
Wait.
So.
Hold on. Put this back.
Oh my god.
Nice end of the credits scene.
There we go.
There you go.
Okay, we're back. Go to the next image because we put all the images before the show, and then I put that one. Uh-oh.
That's
I just don't trust.
That's okay. It's fine now. We're good.
But yeah.
Okay, so Spider-Man, you want to talk about it? I mean, we're here.
Oh, I mean, I'm the only one who played it, so I'll be quick.
Yeah, so no. People have been waiting for this game. People have been spamming in my chat. They want me to play this game. Tons of people are into this game. You have to talk about it at some.
I've also watched a little bit. I feel like I can also still discuss.
Did you watch the 10-hour video? The 10-hour 4K video?
No, hell no.
Hold on.
You said you watched it?
Yes.
I said I watched some people stream it.
Let me leave with a question.
Sure.
I watched it too. I can participate in this conversation.
Yeah, Ricky did see a significant chunk. Not a lot, but he did see a lot. Go ahead.
Comparative to the first Insomniac Spider-Man game, how does the swinging and combat
This game
feel?
is better.
Ooh.
This game is overall better. This game is a better game.
Okay, now do you agree with this statement? Because this is how I feel.
Yes.
I feel Insomniac held back and was a little campy with it. I feel like they could have done a little bit more with the game.
Interesting. I'd have to think about that.
Not true. I don't.
Huh.
Okay.
I don't think campy is not a word I would use because there are some really like grounded moments in it, I think. Not to get into spoiler territory, but I do think that I actually kind of think they went kind of crazy, especially at the end. Like the back half.
Yeah, okay.
Like the back, like for those of you who played it, and of course I'm gonna bring this up, but like it felt a lot like the back third of Ragnarok. Like they kind of just went ham. They kind of just like here's everything, just here's everything ever.
They came out with a statement recently where they compared the games to MCU movies, where it was like if the first Spider-Man is Iron Man and the second one is Captain America Civil War, then just imagine what the third one will be like.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I can see that. I think the first one was Iron Man. I think Civil War was
that was an Insomniac interview that said that.
Yeah.
That the first one was Iron Man.
They want the next
Civil
one to
War.
be like Endgame or something.
Yeah. I mean, I can kind of see that. They kind of do a lot. Not going to spoil. The game's been up for 4 days, and I'm an idiot, and I 100%ed it, and I'm mad about it. But what I will say is, on a gameplay thing, there is one thing I wanted to address on the gameplay is that, first of all, I'm going to be completely... The game did crash on me 3 times. It crashed on me 3 times. Okay?
Really?
Yeah. So, it happened at different points every time. Like, different things triggered a crash. Sometimes it was like, one was I completed the objective of a mission as I died, and the game crashed. Another one was it was just the game did it, like the game finished a cutscene that was supposed to go into gameplay, and it didn't do that, so the game crashed. So there's certain stuff like that I was like, you could probably fix that with a patch. There are some parts of this game that literally blew me away with its technical ability. For example, the fast travel in this game is the best fast travel I've ever seen in any game ever.
Hands down, dude.
That fast travel system makes me think, this is what PS5 games are meant to be. You know?
They learn so much from Ratchet and Clank.
Yes.
I thought Ratchet and Clank you guys hyped up as being like really good though.
It is really good, but there are certain things that like you could tell that like they took a lot of that tech from like
Ratchet and Clank making the portals and pulling yourself through them instantly.
So in Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, when you go through a portal into like a huge scene change, oftentimes there's kind of like this space, and like it's not like a huge deal. It's still a very smooth transition, but in Spider-Man, you never have that.
Yeah. So for people who don't know, this isn't a spoiler. So the fast travel is tied to area completion, and there's a reason for that because they want you to explore the world. But and the movement's so fun, you don't really why would I ever fast travel? I did it just because I was like, I'll see the funny cutscene of like Peter on the fucking train or on a bus. Like that's a funny cutscene. That's not what happens. What happens is that you pick an area of the map. It moves you a little bit if you're not already onto the nearest street. And then it spawns you exactly where you put, and you swing off screen onto screen exactly where you went. And you always
literally any area.
Literally anywhere on the map. So what? It's like crazy. And I did it a few times, and what happens is that it randomly chooses, like, based off where you, not randomly, based on where you are and what's around you. I'm pretty sure, I don't want to say 100%, I'm pretty sure it chooses the movement type that would make sense for where you are. So if you are next to two really tall fuck off buildings, it will glide you. Like if you're near like a place with the web wings, it'll, in an air current, which they're all over the map, it will glide you. If you're not, it will just have you swing in. Like it's one of the things where that happened the first time, and I immediately thought this is the best game of the year for me. Like that was immediate to me, because it was just like this thing where it's like, oh, this is next gen. Like this is the PS5. Like this is why I bought it.
Could you not do that? Could you not do that if it wasn't on the PS5? Like this isn't.
So the advantage of the newer consoles is they have SSDs built in. So like loading data is really fast. So like, in an older game, normally you have to do something to hide a cutscene. So like the train, not a cutscene, a loading screen. So the train sequence in the older game is literally them hiding a loading screen by just playing an image over it.
I was just going to bring that up, the thing with Miles Morales, right? Where you go on the subway and then it would have like the little cutscene instead of the loading screen.
Yeah, and you could
so
only spawn to
like
places
on the
with
PS4.
subway.
I'm assuming if they would have done like PS2,
Yeah.
I mean Spider-Man 2 on PS4, I'm sure it would have been kind of a similar thing. Where there would have been like a cutscene of him swimming to a different area.
What's funny with this one is in an interview they said that they could have actually just made it instant, but there's like a little bar that fills. They felt in testing that if you just did it instantly, you could teleport on accident too often.
Yeah, so there's a little bit of a delay where that again, not to I don't, because again, not everyone, some of us are actually going to play it, so I want to I want to have a full
I don't
episode.
Want any spoilers or anything.
Yeah, I want to have a full episode talking about it, and you know what I'm saying. I will say, just going into the game, the writing of this game, like, is second to none. I think this is I think it's unbelievable. And I think if I'm going, God of War is still my favorite game. I like this game more than Ragnarok. Like, I think this game is a better game than Ragnarok front to back, because it has better pacing. Its writing is equal, but the pacing of Ragnarok is kind of because it's like but it's intentional, so it's okay. It's game,
intentionally back heavy, like you said.
Yes, it's intentionally back heavy. This game is like, it has like, the opening sequence is insane, and then imagine you have one of those. You have at least 2 of those every act, like at least 2. All the boss fights are fun. I just can't say enough of this game. It's incredible, and I will say, without again not spoiling anything, I am interested to see where we go from here with with Spider-Man as an IP on the PS5, because there is, now that there's a formula, not formula, but now that there is a scheduled, or at least a precedent.
There's an ESPN alert. There's a blueprint.
Yes, correct. Like you do the DLC, and then you do an Iceborne expansion game, and then you do the new one.
Right.
Which I expect them to do the same thing. Like, I expect them to do a DLC pack, and then I expect them to release a new one. Without getting into spoilers, I think I know what it is, but I'm not gonna spoil it. So they're gonna do another one, like a Miles Morales thing. Again, not getting a spoiler, because again, I don't want people to freak out. But I don't think this spoils anything, so don't worry about it. This game is 50-50, but in a very weird way. Because I know that was a big thing about, you're gonna play Peter or you're gonna play mostly Miles. Like, that was a weird thing, and I want to just address that real quick. The main story is like 60% Peter, like maybe 65. Okay, the main story, right? There's a lot of the story beats, a lot of the things that we all know about from trailers. They just kind of are Peter thing. 80% of the side content is Miles. Like 80% of it. Like 80% of
okay.
all the side content, the storyline, the side story specifically, is Miles. And the thing I love about this game in particular is anytime Miles is in the main story, he's there enough, don't worry. He feels just as important. Because you've been playing him during the side content, so you're just as familiar with him.
See, that's where I feel like, just from a viewer standpoint, if that's where I felt like it had some pacing issues. I
The
feel
side
like,
content, you mean?
yeah, just solely based on Miles. I can't get a good basis of how to judge the two side stories essentially, without playing the game myself.
Yeah, I mean, for those of you who are familiar with the first one, which most of you are, you have these side story missions. Some of them are just purely collectible, Easter egg fun things that if you get them all, you get a cool little Easter egg or something. And some of them are full-fledged storyline. Those full-fledged storylines mostly lean towards Miles. Right? Most of them are Miles. There's a few of Peter. And that's on purpose to make you feel like, hey, this
more
is
half and half.
It's more half and
right.
half. So even though the main story is mostly Peter, if you take the whole of the game, it's 50-50, which I think is a feat in of itself. The fact that it felt 50-50 the whole time I was playing, where I didn't watch anything other than the announcement trailer. I didn't see any footage, really. I didn't see any I only saw the teaser where Venom comes out of the fucking the original announcement trailer. That's the only thing I saw. So the ability to switch between the two at any time and do a lot of the stuff at any time was very, very fun and made you feel like it was half and half the whole time.
Made you feel like Spider-Man.
Yes. And they're both broken, so
Dude, they give you so many
there's so much
cool combat stuff in this one, man. It's overloaded with so much different stuff you could do.
My main question that I have, just for both of you guys, is that, I love the original Spider-Man. I 100%ed it. I platinumed the Miles Morales one, too. I really, really love both of those games. They, I think, probably are my favorite games on PS4. Genuinely, some of my absolute favorites. But I think one thing that I was kind of concerned about that Miles also did that the first game did, and I was just curious if sort of this falls into the same trap, is, when you 100% those games, you run into the same kind of beat up these goons area over and over again, where you have to do there's the 8
I know what you're
different
talking
camps
about
where you
with
fight,
Miles. It was
8 different camps where you fight the mercenaries, or the 8 different camps. Are there things like that in this one? Do you still sort of have the same slog towards the end of 100% in these, or is it more varied?
Yeah, so when I was 100% in the game, I did something that I literally could not do, or at least it wasn't as easy to do that I did in the first game.
Okay.
I got to a point where I had done literally everything but the last couple of missions of the main story. So I did everything as it was going, because yes, there are randomly generated encounters throughout the city, but they account for so much less of the progression of the area than in the first game, which I think was a problem.
Okay, that's good.
So
that's a good thing.
You had to you have to fight 8 groups of idiots, and so
exactly what I mean. Yes.
Now they are
because I didn't mind some of those. Don't get me wrong. Some of that was actually fun. I liked going to a certain area and being like, oh, these are the characters that are working with this character. But I feel like it just, especially if you're going to 100% it and you're going to platinum it like I did, there's just certain parts where it's I really don't want to have to go back and do this whole thing again. And by that point in the game, when you're trying to 100% it too, you have all the combat abilities, so it's kind of mindless. You're just going through and destroying them. So that's literally all I needed to hear. Hearing that. It's not as loaded with that is good.
It's not as loaded, but I mean, okay, so the only... So
because I
they
still
are,
did it and I still enjoyed myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. They are optional technically. However, it does the thing where it's if you fight 2 of a certain type of encounter, the side story unlocks.
Got you.
So it's then after that, you don't have to do them. You don't have to do them at all. But if you want to get every skin, it's an easy way to farm. But by doing I literally, after 100% of the game, I could have not done any of them and still had enough to unlock everything in the game. So you don't need to do any of them, but they are fun to do for sure, because they give you multiple ways to unlock and get those currencies. most of the things in the game are, obviously it's an action game, are fight a bunch of goons.
Sure.
But some of them are stealth, some of them are objective based, like some of them are defend this area for an extended period of time, or clear, like they have like the trials, like the Taskmaster stuff. There's an equivalent to that in this game. Just stuff like they have a lot of the same stuff, which I don't think is spoilery.
No.
Yeah, so it's like they have a bunch of those same variety of missions.
Taskmaster, I think, is what I was thinking of. Where you had some of those missions where you had to like do the. It's not necessarily like combat trials, but it was stuff along those lines.
They kind of are. It's like
kind of.
Fight these guys and don't get hit. Fight these guys and you can only kill them with finishers. Fight these guys and you know what I'm saying, you have 45 seconds. Like there is that.
Yeah.
But I think the part about this game that I really, really enjoyed, and I think my chat enjoyed watching, is that there was more of everything and less of one thing, if that makes sense. Like I could go from I could go from the trial to a traversal trial. Then I could do you know what I'm saying? Like I could go on a collectathon for a little bit. Then I could do a main story. And it just felt more complete by saying less of that fucking randomly generated crime shit that gets boring after you do 25 of those. Instead, we'll replace those with like an extra side quest. And then it breaks up everything. So
I will say this game probably has the best movement in an action game ever. And will probably be like that for a long time.
It's not
that
close.
Also makes me very happy because one big thing is most of my audience knows, like, action games a lot of the time do make me sick, and one of the few exceptions was the original Spider-Man and Miles Morales, because the movement already was so smooth in those games. I felt like when you're swinging through the sky and even doing the combat abilities, it was like always easy to trace what the action is, as opposed to like if you're playing something like a Bayonetta, there's like 100 different things going on screen and different particle effects, and then your eyes trying to track where the character's going, and you just end up getting sick by the end of it. I feel like the Spider-Man games have always been good at that, and based on what little I've already seen of Spider-Man 2, I feel like it excels. So hearing that again also makes me very happy.
And this isn't even a spoiler because I think it's in the trailer. Someone said it was in the trailer. They fixed the one problem. The one problem in the original Spider-Man is going from tall building to tall building. Because when you go from one tall building to another, you have to go down so you can swing, and then you have to come back up if you want to go to another tall building. They don't do that shit no more. You could just web wing, so just glide from one tall ass building to another tall ass building.
The glide changes so much for movement.
It changes everything for movement. Everything. So it's like it's just so it feels so seamless to go from wet to gliding to swinging to gliding to swinging to running to swinging. Like it's the movement it's not bad.
One other thing I'm also curious about, because normally I am not somebody, I'm very spoiler averse. I don't like seeing spoilers for stuff, but I saw one character name brought up, and I'm not going to say what the character is. I'm going to DM it to you, and you tell me if this character is in this.
DM it to me. So you want me to tell you?
Yes. Is this character in the game?
Yes.
That is fire. That is so cool that gets implemented. I cannot wait to see what that looks like. That's all I needed to know. That makes me very excited.
So this isn't a spoiler thing. This isn't a spoiler thing. But just again, people in chat, you're good. That happens a lot in this game. Where I found myself going, wait, what? You're in this game? Like they do that a lot in this game.
A lot.
So it's
multiple characters.
A lot.
Wow. Okay. Cool.
Because the thing about this game in particular is that now that they've established Miles and Peter, now they build out.
Yeah.
So when they talk about Civil War, they actually that's facts. That's literally facts.
Man.
Like they go, hey, you know who fucking these two idiots are. Now here's this guy, here's this guy, here's this girl, here's this guy, here's this month. Like they just go, all right, now that we don't have to spend time telling you who these people are, now we can just go.
See, that is cool. Maybe I should stream this.
I saw one character, man, and I was like, damn, I really wish.
DM me, Ghost.
I bet you it's the same character, because when I saw that, I was like, what? Yes. Ricky, yes, I'm listening.
Tito and Coast did all this talking.
Yeah.
They did all this talking, and they still undersold this game. I watched Tito play this game.
Really?
It is a movie. It is a movie. It is a movie that you can interact with, and it is actually wild. Like,
wow.
There's no way that you guys don't do a spoiler cast on this. Yeah.
Wow.
You,
okay.
You have to play this game.
I will. Yeah. I love the original 2. I have no doubt I'm going to stream it. I think the main thing is right now, literally Spider-Man 2 was one of the games called out in that SAG strike. So until the strike ends, I can't stream it, kind of the same way I can't do the live action videos. But when the strike's over, we got content for days.
Bro, Tito, I'm so like,
that's a side quest, bro. That's really crazy.
Yeah, like I was like, bro, that is not like, and then like, well, I don't want to say it, but you get the thing as well, and it's like, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Man, I can't wait.
Y'all gotta hurry up and play that junk, cause. Well, first they need to start. You know, what I'm saying, pay actors. Let's start there. Pay them actors, and then after they pay them actors,
and stream it. There you go.
And then
I'd have played it if it was like, you know, not on a $500 console.
Now I will say.
I have to ask you though, Tito.
Yes.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I think you're about to ask me what I think I was gonna say. Go ahead.
Okay, I was gonna say. I don't think it's what you were gonna say, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Would you say you gotta go fast to play this game?
Oh, I was not gonna say that. Fuck you. I was gonna say. This is the first. I paid for the deluxe edition.
Okay.
Which was $80. The base game was $70. I think I underpaid. This game is very good.
Here's what I'll ask you.
Let me throw this to Viram and McDareth then.
Well, hold up. I still want to talk about Spider-Man. Hold up.
Okay, go ahead.
I
got 2 good transitions here.
I don't give a damn about your transition,
All right,
bro.
that's fine.
Okay, here.
That's fine.
Tito, I'll ask you this. With the existence
Think up
of
another
Zelda
one.
and Baldur's Gate, how do you think this will fare with the Game of the Year?
Okay, so I played Baldur's Gate. I did not play Zelda, and I'm not going to play Zelda. So speaking on that game in particular, I don't want to say because I haven't played it. So
I'm
not an idiot because I don't like fucking Zelda, bro. That doesn't make me an idiot. Okay. You good, Ricky?
No,
it doesn't.
No, it doesn't. Console wars.
No, it doesn't.
Everybody can have
No, you know what I'm saying?
whatever.
It doesn't.
But you are actually an idiot.
No, I'm not an idiot, Ricky. You're the last person to be calling me an idiot, Ricky, because I know about you. Okay? Don't make me. I'll unload the clip on you right now. Oh no, I got the files, Ricky. I got the files, Ricky. I'm really protecting you right now, and you know I'm protecting you right now. You know I'm protecting you from the people because if the people knew what I know, they'd be on your ass right now. So you really be thanking me. You better be paying me homage. I better be collecting dough from you weekly because I'm protecting you from the people. You feel me? So you're welcome, by the way. Yeah.
Done talking.
Yeah. That's what I thought. Anyway.
What the
fuck?
What is this music?
What the?
I don't know if this next move will be enough to kill you.
Huh?
Oh, okay, here we go.
Uh-oh, what's happening?
My old friend. I'll see you in the next dimension.
Yo, get him out. Definitely get him out.
Yeah, your domain is a prison cell. It's not expanding.
That boy.
If that would just give me the power to kick people out of calls, this would work so much better. But whatever, man.
Wait, hold on. Wait, what you mean like this? Crazy, huh? Anyway. What
All
the
right,
fuck
Roger.
Yeah,
do your transition you were dying to go for now.
Okay, no, well, what I was going to say was, do you think you got to go fast to play Spider-Man 2? And then I was going to transition to Sonic Superstars.
You know, and speaking of good games,
did the second what? Okay, well, that's what I was going to do. Is then you said the Game of the Year thing, and I was going to go. Speaking of Game of the Year contenders, let's talk about Mario Wonder. Let's talk about Super Mario Wonder.
Mario Wonder. Yeah. You said Mario Wonder.
Super Mario Wonder. I'm on crack. Have you played Super Mario Wonder?
Yeah. I don't think.
Played about 45 minutes of it, and his computer exploded.
I don't think Mario Wonder's even gonna be close to winning Game of the Year.
I don't know. I don't think it's going to win, but I do think it's a contender after what we played so far. Because I think, to me...
I guess.
Who wants to start? Zeph, go ahead. Because I know Zeph and I think are the only two who have beaten it so far, right?
Yeah, I beat it yesterday.
Okay, so you start then. Because I have very strong opinions about it, and I want to share them, but I don't want to just, take up the conversation. So go ahead.
I like it a lot. I think it's really fun. It's really good. It's obviously, probably the best 2D Mario since I honestly don't know, but
probably the first new Super Mario Bros. I would say.
I don't know. I think Wii was better than
I'll
the
go
DS.
further back than that.
I also think Wii was better than the DS one.
The fact that all the enemies are new, how Odyssey did it for the most part, is pretty huge. There's a lot of them that I hope become mainstays, just because of how they interacted with the levels in Mario. But also, I liked how there were enemies that were just there for no reason other than to fit the aesthetic of the level. Like those snail enemies are functionally the same as Koopas, but it doesn't make sense for Koopas to be in a certain spot, so they put the snails instead. I like stuff like that. The only thing really that sort of underwhelmed me, I thought the elephant power was going to be much more prevalent. It almost feels like it's not like they advertise it as like the focus of the game. I felt almost, but it's basically the Tanuki leaf that can throw water and can't fly. That's pretty much
you can't fly.
That's pretty much the elephant. And then the other two powers they added, drill and bubble, are awesome. I hope those just stay.
Oh, bubble's fantastic. I've already seen like cool speedrun techs with bubble, where they go through the whole level with the musical beats, where they basically just skip the entire thing. You just jump on a bubble and go all the way.
I was saying
up.
yesterday that I really wish the elephant could, instead of just water, it'd be cool if it could like suck up lava, or there was a lot of piranha plant enemies that were like spitting seeds. It would be cool if you could like eat those and spit seeds like Yoshi's Island. I don't know. I felt like they could have done more with the elephant power.
Yeah,
it sort of just feels weird.
To me, that's not what I thought you were gonna say. Because there's one big gripe that I do have, like thinking back on it, and it's just that with how imaginative and creative this game is, I was definitely expecting more different boss fights.
The bosses are awful. By far the worst part of the game.
Yeah, like having Bowser Jr. again and again, like despite how cool the environment looks, I feel like just having that fight be so similar.
The weirdest thing too,
fantastic, I think.
No, that disappointed me the hardest, actually.
Whoa, I love the final boss, actually. Yeah.
Going into it, I fully expected the entire level to be the boss, and you like shadow of the Colossus your way up the Bowser Castle.
Yeah, that would be cool.
But what I wanted instead of Bowser Jr., it's really weird because we're all sick of them. But with the Wonder Seeds, they could have done some really cool stuff. I think with the Koopalings.
Yeah.
They already use magic, so mix that in with the Wonder Seed.
It makes sense.
And we don't even fight Kamek, I don't think, and he's prevalent in the story.
No, I liked the first time I did one of the battleship fights. I thought was cool, where you're on the conveyor belt. But that only like they repeated that on the other battleship levels, and I was like, oh, okay, there's nothing more to this. You just run, right? But the first time it happened, I thought it was really cool. No, I think other than the boss fights, and I don't necessarily agree with the elephant thing because I just thought it was fun. But I do think, other than those two things, this is unquestionably the best 2D Mario game, I think, since Mario World and Yoshi's Island. Without a doubt.
I agree.
Without a doubt. It's not even, because I think to me, this, especially when you see a side-by-side comparison to something like New Super Mario Brothers or New Super Mario Brothers Wii, which I'm also in the same camp as Zeph. I think the Wii game is better than the DS game. I feel like this is head and shoulders above anything they've done with 2D Mario in the past, like, 2 decades. I think the level of creativity is amazing. I think the level design is really good. The visual style, I think, is something that, while obviously we all saw what this game looks like in the trailers and the direct, I feel like when you're actually playing the game yourself or watching someone play through the game is so pretty. Like, and everything about it is pretty. It's not just like the animations of the characters you're playing as. It's like the things that are in the background hidden. It's the different wonder effects that you get on every level. It's like the shine that comes off of some of the enemies. The enemies' animations. Like
there's a ton of small, like, you won't even notice it playing because you're focusing on your character. But like when I went back and watched streams, like everything interacts in some way with something else. Like even if it's not major, we saw in the trailer, like if you jump and land beside a Goomba, he gets scared. But if you mess it up and the Goomba hits you, he starts laughing. There's all kinds of stuff like that. Every enemy has something like that. All the Wonder Seed things too. They pretty much almost never repeat one, which I think insane.
The only one that ever really repeats is where you collect the 5, right? Where you
they often keep you on your toes in terms of like what they'll do in the context of the level. Because like,
bro, when I was playing the one where you started walking on the wall, I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, that was like, I definitely didn't see something like that coming based on how the level had played. I remember, so I think a couple of days ago, Mike actually said something that that I completely agree with regards to this game, and it's that I feel like unlike previous 2D Mario games, which kind of felt like the stopgap between the next 3D Mario games, this feels like the big Mario game. It doesn't pull its punches at all. It feels it feels like a grand, incredibly well presented and polished experience.
And I'm glad that developers aren't scared of making just purely gameplay focused games, because I'm tired of like every single game needing to have some crazy narrative or something. Just leave me alone.
Yeah. This this game, it's interesting because like the game still does so much to kind of bring everything to life, as you guys have already mentioned, with the various little details in the environments and the animations. You have, of course, the little flowers that talk and like. Not even that. Like, I love how the Petal Isles is like a hub world almost. It's not just like completely linear.
That reminds me actually a lot of not Mario Wonder, excuse me, of Bowser's Fury. That aspect of Mario Wonder reminds me a lot of Bowser's Fury, where you have sort of like the hub world on the different islands that you're running around. You get the different cat bells, and then from each of the little islands, it takes you to the actual missions. Like, I feel like Bowser's Fury is probably more of an experiment of what the next 3D game is going to be like, and the Petal Isle world breakdown thing kind of feels like the 2D version of that concept. I love it. I think the other thing about the game too that I thought was really, really good is the music. I think like the music repeats, obviously, as every Mario game does, but the tracks that repeat, I think makes sense that they repeat in the way that they do. There's a lot of individual music tracks that are really good. I feel like the theming of the worlds is also really excellent too. Like, instead of just getting your general ice world,
they sort of trick you.
Yeah, that sort of mixes with like a cloud world and like a magic,
you see a desert,
kind of thing.
But then it's a cake.
Right, yeah, exactly. It's like a whole cake kind of themed thing with the desert. You've got the fungi area that's like the poison mushrooms in the mines. You've got the magma area that kind of doubles as like a fossil area too, and also like a cave level. So they layer things together in a really nice way.
I wish the Bowser world was longer. Is pretty much my only.
But the Bowser world, I will say, is like perfect. Like everything about that world, every single level is incredible. I think it's the best ending of a 2D Mario game, I think, ever. Really, that's the best Bowser area, period.
What I really wish was, I wish there was more viability for the badges they give you. Because I really have only been using one or two throughout the entire time.
The most annoying thing about the badges I found, actually, I was playing local co-op, and you both have to share the same badge. I thought you'd both be able to pick one.
Oh, yeah, I thought so too. That is annoying.
Yeah, no, you both have to have the same badge, and you both, like, if one of you switches the control scheme from, like, Y and B to B and A, you both have to.
Oh, weird.
It's really weird.
Yeah, I did not know that.
Speaking of the co-op, so at first I was just playing, like, internet connection off, whatever. I then turned it on so that you had, like, the ghosts of the other players, and I was honestly surprised at how much more kind of lively and enriching the experience became. Because, like, it being a Mario game, you're going to get players of all sorts of skill levels. You're going to get people that blitz through the levels. You're going to have, probably kids who are playing this as their first time, struggling to do things. And just, like, I don't know, setting down a signpost to kind of mark that, oh, you can go this way. It feels like you're kind of
trying to help each other.
Yeah, it feels like you're kind of making connections with people without even speaking to them, and I think that's really sweet.
I think
it's a very Mario kind of idea.
Yeah, and also like a lot of the things that I ran into with interactions, because I ended up streaming like the whole main game despite all the tech issues, and not on the game, but like on my stream end. But like one of the things that I kept running into is people giving me power-ups when I was struggling. There was one level that's kind of towards the end that's a really cool play on the Piranha Plant Parade that happens in like the first world. And I was just dying over and over again. And someone threw me a star power-up, like literally came into my world, went to that level, found me, gave me the star power-up, and left. And I was able to get through it. I think that kind of thing is cool. Or like in the levels in which you're in the ruins and you have to kind of figure out the secrets. I'd watch other people's ghosts to see where they were going as an idea of like, oh, I haven't gone in this area before. Let's try this. It's just stuff like that is just so much fun.
Bro, give me Yoshi without having it be easy. Like, please, I just want to play Yoshi, man.
I will say
Yeah,
though, the way the
that's
flutter
a
jump feels with Yoshi makes me want a new Yoshi's Island in this engine. Like I kind of want a new Yoshi's Island with this Yoshi.
The thing that bugs me the most about Yoshi being easy mode, why did every single color have to be that?
Yeah, I agree. They should have had a couple that are normal.
They could have made all of those normal and then added the white Yoshi from Yoshi's Story or whatever that was like super
There you go. Yeah. Or why
Nabbit, I don't know what you could do with Nabbit.
I don't know what the heck. They're just pushing Nabbit. I think they want Nabbit.
I don't know why he's in things still.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, Nabbit's always been like.
He feels
the
like
easy
a
mode
weird
apart from
holdover from the past era. It's strange.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe Nabbit is the equivalent of like the new Sonic friends, right? How they always introduce like the new 2D Sonic friends in some of those games, and then they carry them over into the next canon. That's kind of what that feels like. I think for a lot of people, at least like who are our age, I think the new Super Mario Brothers era, if you were to grab a character from that, it would be Nabbit, right? So like
the funny thing about
canon
Nabbit as
that carries
well.
over.
The funny thing about Nabbit as well is that the game itself says that Nabbit isn't an ally of the squad.
He's there.
Nabbit's just kind of there. Yeah.
He's a treasure hunter. Like
Wasn't
maybe you should put Wario in the game.
Wasn't Toadette in that situation as well when they introduced Toadette?
Oh, that was kind of already inside games.
Toad was
and stuff,
added
though,
in.
like-
She was added in Double Dash specifically because Toad didn't have a partner, in the same way that Birdo was added to Yoshi's Tennis because Yoshi didn't have a partner. And then Waluigi and Wario in Golf. So
yeah, sure. And Toadette, I mean, I also kind of understand because she's different from the other Toads. Like that makes a lot of sense to me that they would have.
But
her
then
in
they
there.
they kill off like characters they keep around forever. Like Toadsworth actually is dead, I think.
Canonically, he's dead.
I don't.
That boy had
I'm
a
just
stroke.
saying that he's like 86, bro. I don't know. He's never showed up again. I think he got replaced in one of. I swear he got replaced in a game. I don't know, but yeah.
The one I'm really shocked by is, we have all these different Yoshis and there's no Rosalina. I really thought Rosalina was going to be in there.
The fact that there's no unlockable kind of is
also kind of strange.
The fact there's a special world and there's no unlockable character kind of sucks.
The special world areas are really good though too.
Yeah, it's like
the ones that I've played
Super
so
Mario
far,
World,
really.
where you have to find it all over the world and connect it.
Can I ask a legitimate question, please?
Yeah.
Like just as somebody who enjoys Mario in passing,
yes,
and maybe plays a few games here and there. So, how much of it, and maybe the question is flawed to begin with, but how much of it is nostalgia's not the right word, but how much of the quality of the game is judged on legacy and what the game is?
The perfect person to answer that. That's great. Yeah,
as
I know
opposed
totally
to
what
the
you mean.
actual individual quality of the actual game you were playing.
Yes, I am somebody, and this is well documented. I love the 3D Mario games. Love them. I have never liked really the 2D Mario games. There's a couple that I've enjoyed. Like I really do like Mario World and Mario 3, and I think like New Super Mario Bros. Wii is fine. But for the most part, like the 2D Mario games have never appealed to me. And
2D Mario's I think the beginner thing. Like you wouldn't give, I think, Super Mario Odyssey or 64 to someone that is like just starting to play video games. I think
right.
Like I 2D Mario.
The 2D games, totally. Yeah.
You don't give them the third axis yet.
Like I grew up playing Super Mario Advance, or I played, the re-releases that they put on Game Boy Advance, or like then I played some of the older ones on Virtual Console later on. But to me, I don't have the same nostalgia and love for like the 2D Mario aesthetic that I think a lot of other people do that are praising this. I think the reason why I like this so much is because so much of this game, and this is going to sound weird, feels like the 3D Marios. And what I mean by that is like Super Mario Galaxy, Super Mario Sunshine. The thing that makes these games good is that they really do change up the formula and get creative with things. Where I feel like, at least in the past 20 years, that has not been the case with 2D Mario. 2D Mario was always kind of like the generic cookie cutter. If you ask somebody what is a video game like, they're gonna point to like a new Super Mario Brothers, right? Like it's very cookie cutter, very safe, very family friendly, safe. Maybe there's like one or two cute things in there, but it's not creative. Whereas I feel like And I don't know for sure if this was the same feeling, like dating back to 1990, because I was like 1, you know, in 1991, 1992 or whatever. But I'm assuming that people who grew up playing Mario World and Mario 3, because of how creative those games are and so different from like the original formula of the first Super Mario Brothers,
my favorite
it
one is
probably
3.
felt like a huge leap. Right, with like the different characters and the weird areas and the strange theming. This to me feels so much more in line with as a follow-up to a 3 or a World than it does like a follow-up to New Super Mario Brothers. This feels like if they were going to continue with the naming convention, this is like Mario Brothers 5, right? This is like, unless you count Yoshi's Island as Mario 5, this would be Mario 6 or whatever, because technically Yoshi's Island is Mario 2, and technically Mario World.
It's actually only called that, I think, here, because...
so there you go.
Yeah, it's just called Yoshi's Island in Japan because it's one of those things where it's like they used to call Persona SMT Persona,
right?
Because
right.
people wouldn't know what the hell it is.
Because they called Mario World in Japan Super Mario Brothers 4, and then they called Yoshi's Island Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island. So
yeah. One extra thing with regards to the creativity of Mario games, when they're at their best, they can take ideas that could potentially carry an entire game. They'll use them for one level and then just move on to something else.
Yeah,
and they do that throughout the entire game.
Yep.
But even
like that thing where you walk on the wall could be a whole game.
Yeah.
Oh, easily. You could do a whole game where it's just like you're walking on the wall up and down.
But
It's
even
so
more,
good.
even more fundamentally than that, Tito, I would say that Mario games just feel very good to control. Like this one, especially comparative to some of the previous ones, like the New Super Mario Bros. Ones. In those games, the New Super Mario Bros. Games, they're definitely a little bit slipperier than this one. You feel a greater sense of precision and control. And the game Wonder that is does it kind of so effortlessly that you never really feel disconnected from your character at any point. It always feels incredibly precise and intuitive, and like Nintendo at this point just has it like down to a science. They make it look so easy, but there are so many games where you'll have those moments where you feel disconnected from your character, and that's almost never the case with Mario.
And speaking of, one thing on that real quick before you touch on it, Tito, is one other quick thing that's a good example of that, I think, is when you get introduced into the game, right, the first little character you see is that little talking flower, right? You've seen him in all the trailers.
Flowey?
Flowey. He's not really Flowey, but he's like a little talking flower that comments on what you're doing as you're playing. You would think in any other game, in a lesser game, that flower would get so unbelievably annoying you'd want to turn it off. In this game, they managed to make that flower really endearing, and you're actively looking out for like what the flower is saying.
I got my boys talking in Spanish, bro. Like,
yeah,
bro, the French Canadian one is so funny.
The voices are super funny. I have mine in Japanese, but like,
have you seen this, Roger?
What is this? Link it to me.
Which one is the one that sounds like SpongeBob?
Yeah.
Like this stuff is. This kind of stuff is just packed into the game. If there's all kinds of stuff like this, like things you wouldn't
see what you linked to me.
Interact together. I put in the podcast chat.
Oh, you put in the podcast. I thought you DM'd it to me. Oh my God, yes, this is so good. Let me pull this up on screen real quick so people could see it.
Like that, like it was said to me that they probably like most definitely found this during beta testing and it was a bug, and then they were like, you know what, it's a joke.
Let's just keep it in there. Yeah. This is the sequence break thing, right?
No, the sequence break thing is something else.
That's amazing that they just straight up allow that. Yeah. If I could pull this up.
Here's the sequence break.
Wait, is that a pumpkin and Goomba? That's cute.
Yeah.
It's source.
He's like
here's the sequence break one. This one is insane.
Here we go. I got it. I pulled it up. I got it. All right. So this is see if I can full screen this. Oh no, I can't. Let me go back.
The game chastises you for not playing doing the level properly.
Yeah, right. Look. I'll have to loop again so you guys can see it.
Put it in full screen.
Yeah, I'm going to. There we go.
That enemy's so weird.
It is very weird. But it's little stuff like that that I just think is so unbelievably great about this game. and makes it so much more fun than I was honestly expecting it to be.
Dude, I just
every
did.
world like adds about like I'd say like each world almost adds maybe like 8 or 10 new enemies. It's weird.
Yeah. Oh, here's the sequence break one I was talking about. Here we go. Play this. I'll let it loop. Here we go. Yes. It is really cute. Here we go. Let me remove that off the screen. There we go. Yeah, but I think one of the things about it,
like they brought in the
they did. Yeah, it's the creativity that I think was always lacking from the 2D games, at least in recent memory, but the 3D games always had it on lock. They brought it in, and they managed. Also, I feel like it's actually challenging. Like, even with all the extra things, even with the, easy mode characters and things like that, removing that stuff from it, if you're just playing the game like an actual Mario game, there's a lot of levels that I was struggling with when I was streaming it.
Especially the special world levels.
They're so good.
Yeah, they're good.
Dude, I thought I sequence broke the game because I got to the special world.
Not yet.
But not even realizing
I probably am in the minority because like I used to do speedrun stuff, but I found the game kind of on the easy side, and it made me think like, instead of adding like baby mode characters, they could easily put a toggle on for like make Mario act like the old games when he gets hit and he doesn't go from like bubble to big to small, he just goes straight to small.
Sure.
Or like, I don't know, add timers to levels, stuff like that.
Yeah, the timers made things a lot easier.
Because I found myself being able to blitz through stuff once I learned how to like do tricks with the bubble flower and stuff. I
like the fact that the timers were removed just because it just gives you the actual choice to just kind of slow down and explore the levels and just kind of...
Yeah, but it would be nice to just have the choice as well to turn the timer off as well.
Yeah.
I just find it really weird that they always go for the easy mode and never try to add a hard mode as an option either. Like, you're not forcing anyone to do it. They're even doing this for Mario RPG,
yeah,
which is known to be an easy game.
That's the awkward thing with accessibility. Like, some people just remove the hard parts of a game, or indirectly remove the hard parts of a game without like intentionally doing so. Where you can easily just put options in for it.
Is kind of probably upsetting to the more involved hardcore gamer, and it's the fact that making things easier brings in more people than making things hard.
Yeah.
Even when it comes to just additional choice.
I don't think that though, really, so long as the game can still be its base difficulty, having an extra option where then people can play it, I never think is a bad thing.
Wait, no, I'm not saying I was like brain dead easy or something. Like I still died a few times, but I just found it to be like probably I don't know if it's, I think it might be easier than the new Super games. At least most of them. I don't know.
My big gripe with this game is really just, I wish that with all of the badges that they added, I wish there was more levels that had...
No, I think your biggest gripe was when you heard the jump sound and had a stroke.
That was annoying at first. Like, I'm not gonna lie. That jump sound, like for Toad and whatever, when you hear that, like when you first boot up the game, it's not disorienting, but it's off-putting because I'm not used to it.
Well, it's different because it's
every character has a unique jump sound now.
Well, everyone's jump sounds different from the old one. Like the old one was like a flat tone, and now it's like discordant or something.
I actually kind of like the little boing jump.
I like it too. Yeah.
I don't mind it now, but at first it was
annoying as fuck.
They redid all the sound effects, like, because I think across like the new Super Mario Bros. Games, for instance, they just kept them across all of those games, but they fully redid them in this one.
Something else really quickly I want to touch on, because I realize we've been talking about Mario Wonder a bunch, but we didn't even mention this at all, considering what a big story it was. The voice acting, I did not even notice in the slightest it was different.
The only time I noticed was when my Twitch chat pointed it out.
Yeah, exactly.
The only character I think is noticeable, I think, is Daisy.
Daisy's definitely noticeable, but like not in a bad way at all.
No, it's just different. Yeah, but I think like Mario and Luigi, everything matches just fine.
Mario's perfect.
Toad, I actually think is good. Some people are saying no Toad. I actually like Toad's voice. That little like when he falls down in the in like the cavern level towards the end, when he's falling down in the little sequence, and he goes, "Wah! Ah!" The way he's screaming is just so funny.
How do you think the auditioning process goes for something like Pit Mario? Like, how many people do you think they went through?
I think they went through a bunch of people that don't have as many credits as someone like a Charles Martinet, and then went, do your best like Mario impression, go.
Bro, I don't understand why people were so up in arms about the new Mario voice actor when that's
because he has pronouns in his bio, bro.
No. When people argue,
the people were mad about that. You didn't know.
When people argue, like they go, "Oh man, why don't we get more voice actors to do things instead of like the 5 people that rotate around all the time?" And then they do get this new person, and then they get upset about it. Like,
hey, Ghost, can I tell you something?
No, you can't tell me something.
You been on the internet, bro?
Yes, but like I don't understand how this is a continuous cycle. I'm so tired of this,
like,
man.
Because people
hate change,
are
and
shitty
then
and they'll never
people
change, Coast. Because we are sitting on a rock that is hurling through an endless void of nothing. That's what we're doing. We're just sitting here fucking around.
That's what you think.
The Sisyphus of gaming,
you're not
bro.
a brain in a jar right now.
I think it's pretty much because Mario's voice has never changed. Since Mario's been voiced, it's been the same person. Like if they switched Mario's voice more often, it wouldn't be as much of an uproar. People would have been like, oh, that's kind of sad. But then it'd been like, it's like when Sonic's voice changed so often, it's very rare people are super up in arms about Sonic being recast. It's more just like, oh, it's on his voice switch. Well, that kind of sucks. I kind of like the last
I swear to God,
version.
every day the current one gets recast. I pray every day.
I like Roger Clicks.
You know what I pray for, Roger?
Wait, hold on. I don't want to transition away from this yet because I still got
Oh,
something
wait, no,
else.
I had a question. I had an important question.
Yeah.
So Mario, I think 2D especially is in a weird spot where it was almost like a consistent release like Pokemon for a while.
Yeah.
Do you think that we're gonna go a long time again without seeing another 2D, or like do you think they're gonna stick with the Wonder thing where it's like all wacky, or like what's gonna happen?
I think Wonder's gonna be the new formula for what New Super Mario Bros. Was.
Yes, I agree. I want
like
another
keep
game
adding
in the
to
Wonder
it,
Engine.
don't just-
Yeah,
not.
for sure.
I'd be more than fine with waiting a few years for another 2D Mario game if it's like as different
You want every 2D
and
Mario to look
imaginative
different,
and
like how it used to.
yeah, like have its own kind of look and feel.
Yeah, 'cause that was a big thing. Every Mario games having their own identity in terms of pretty much
I
everything.
guess it was. Yeah, it's true. Like the jump from the original to 2 to then 3 to World was all vastly different. I would actually also be fine with that, but I also would not be opposed to like a Wonder 2 if they wanted to do it. I'm sure the game is going to be very successful. I feel like everything that was released this weekend, they were all big releases that I'm sure are going to be successful. But I feel like I definitely would not be opposed to them continuing this formula, adding some more characters to it, building upon the imaginative ideas, and doing something cool with the Wonder like engine. Because I also feel like visually, this is a nice sweet spot for Mario. I think if they just continue to add on this is really, really nice.
Yeah, like a cute little like cartoon facing. Like I like how they're facing forward now.
Yes. I also think the other thing about this is, and they've talked about this in interviews regarding the game, they just let them take their time with this. There was no time limit on like when you're going to release Mario Wonder. They were just kind of like, get as creative as you want to get, do what you want to do. We're going to let the game come out when it's ready to come out. And then we got it, right? And it got announced a couple months ago when they released it. And now all of a sudden it's like the best 2D Mario since Mario World. So I think do another thing like that, right? Either build upon this, have a nice interim game if you really need to have a 2D Mario on like the Switch 2 or whatever, or just, like you said, completely reimagine it again, do something different. I feel like we're not going to get one for a while because I think the next mainline Mario will probably be a 3D game. I think it'll be like a big open world, just like all the rumors are saying. It's probably going to be a big open world Mario game.
After how much of a hit Odyssey was, and people are still begging for an Odyssey sequel, like it's going to be a huge.
It's something totally different, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be more in line with something like a Bowser's Fury, but like a full fleshed out game. And that'll be
it's like
on
no
Switch 2.
loading between areas. Each like you could see like all the biomes are connected, and you can travel.
Right. And I think that'd be amazing. Yeah, and you jump through pipes and stuff and exploring things. But if they want to continue the Wonder idea for the next 2D game or do something different, I'm fine. But I also feel like because Wonder was so good and because they changed it up so much, I think they also can't rest on their laurels. I think now we're in a situation where like the game is going to sell regardless, right? But I think the prestige is kind of back with Wonder. You know what I mean? Like I feel like New Super Mario Brothers came out, it reviewed well, and I don't think any of those 2D games necessarily reviewed poorly, but I feel like the prestige of the 2D series washed away with New Super Mario Brothers 2, New Super Mario Brothers Wii, New Super Mario Brothers Wii U. Like no one really gave a shit anymore. Right. And I feel like they now have that back with Wonder, and that's kind of why I'm wondering if maybe they do just wait a little bit before they do the next one and do something totally different, or they really polish the next one, you know, up their creativity level, make something super cool and unique, and build upon it, and maybe continue on, sort of like how we had Super Mario Brothers 1, Super Mario Brothers 2, Super Mario Brothers 3. Maybe they do that with Wonder. You get Super Mario Wonder, Super Mario Wonder 2, Super Mario Wonder 3, and each one is still vastly different, but has the same visual style.
Here, I'm going to give Nintendo their title. I'm going to give them the title right now for the sequel. Super Mario Wonderful.
Okay.
There you go. Super Mario Bros. Wonderful.
You want more than...
You do Wonder... There you go.
More than what they've given us?
You're on it. I think they do Wonder.
Super Mario Wonderland.
Wonderful.
I think
and Super Mario Bros. Wonderland or Super Mario Wondrous. They could easily.
No, they could do Super Mario Wonderland and then it's like 3D land. Oh God. Okay.
Super Mario Wonderworld. Fire, bro.
The weirdest, like, I don't know. Mario was in such a weird spot for so long, where he was like, he went from the premier Nintendo guy to, hey, we made a Mario game.
Yeah.
It's crazy how Zelda's at the forefront now.
Yeah. Well, have you seen the new? Have you guys seen the new picture that shows like the main 5 Nintendo franchises? It was like it's Animal Crossing, Mario,
Zelda, Pikmin, and
Splatoon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Those are the big fights. Yeah.
Pikmin were added recently. They were added to the picture and the thing.
I think this is the first year though. And I'm saying this as a diehard Pikmin fan. I've loved Pikmin for so long. I feel like this is the first actual year in which I feel like that's warranted. Because I think Miyamoto has been trying to make Pikmin happen for so long and pushing it for so long. And the games were always good. But I feel like Pikmin 4 really did perfect the formula.
I gotta get on Pikmin, bro.
I can't believe how good that game is.
It's so good. I think that's another thing that, like, come the end of the year, I don't think anyone's going to be talking about that game as like a game of the year contender at all, because there's just too much good stuff that came out this year.
That's a family game of the year contender.
Like, I usually have problems focusing on stuff now, and I don't. I almost pretty much never 100% games, and I did it with Pikmin 4.
As well, I did too. Yeah. I feel like that game just takes everything good from all of the previous iterations and perfects it.
Dude. Like,
yeah, as a whole post game, and again, I feel like it's selling really well as well. Like someone already brought up in the chat, Pikmin 4 has outsold Final Fantasy 16.
I swear that game is underperforming. I feel like it is.
And it's still. Wait, you mean Pikmin or Final Fantasy?
Final Fantasy. I feel like it's underperforming.
I don't know. I think Final Fantasy 16 is doing really well. Especially you got to remember.
I feel like it's underperforming by whatever standards they had.
I mean, you got to remember it's a PS5 exclusive.
Yeah,
like it's
PS5 exclusive, definitely.
Like put it everywhere.
But I feel like Pikmin 4 is now finally in the forefront in terms of one of the franchises. Yeah.
I'm also glad that every Pikmin game is now on the Switch, so you can easily get into the franchise via the Switch.
I gotta get into that series.
I plan to do that at some point.
I think you would love it. I think specifically you would love it.
I tried playing 2 once, and
Pikmin 2 makes people have nightmares because of the underground.
Yeah, right.
It wasn't even I didn't like it. I don't remember why I stopped playing.
I think
one day just turn it on and see how you feel.
I think if you went into Pikmin for the first time and played Pikmin 2, I could totally understand being frustrated, because if
it's hard,
you kind of need to have played the first game to like get the mechanics down, to then jump into the second one, and then immediately you're in the caverns and you're like, what the heck is happening here? Yeah, it's great. But anyway, we've talked about Mario enough.
You know what else
was
is
the
great?
segue? Go ahead.
Let's talk about Spider-Man again.
No, Spider-Man is great, but I'm not gonna do that. You know what else is great?
What else is great, Tito?
The award-winning MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV Online. But you know what isn't great?
What isn't great?
That new dog shit ass melee DPS class. What the fuck was that, bro?
I agree.
What?
Thank you.
What the fuck did I just look at, bro?
Before everybody pops off about this, so I'm pretty much done with that game now, and my one thing that I was gonna come back for and play was if they added pirate. I don't know what the fuck this.
What is Viper? Like, I understand that they wanted to put something in that was a dual
Put a
wielding
picture. Put a
sword
picture in the
thing.
chat. Put a picture in the
Okay,
chat.
put a picture in the chat. I'll throw it up. I like the idea behind it, right? Like, I like the idea of a
Yeah,
dual
put a
wielding
gun to the other hand,
feature.
though.
That's fine, but this is not when they hyped up Dawn Trail. When I saw that first teaser, I'm like, you're gonna give me pirate, you're gonna give me swashbuckler, you're gonna give me something. Viper is not it, bro. This is not it.
I think this thing
I'm
is
gonna pull
sick.
this on screen.
No, let me tell you the problem. Let me tell you the problem. Okay?
Go ahead.
Let
This
me
is
tell you-
Viper. I put it on
What
screen.
the real problem is, okay? Because a lot of people be like, "Wow, look, he has 2 swords." It's so cool. First of all, shut up. Okay. 2 swords is not is. You know how many swords are in this game?
That's true. And
there's a lot of
we have
swords.
double knives too.
We have another melee DPS with 2 knives. You just have 2 big
No,
knives
okay,
with
but it's
swords.
the way you
swords
use the
instead of 2
weapons.
knives.
No,
Yeah,
it's the
but
way you use the weapons. Because a ninja, but the way a ninja fights and the way a dual sword character fights are
This is
different.
the real problem, okay? Where I'm talking specifically, look at the gameplay trailer. If you look
Yeah,
at
I
the
did.
gameplay-
I
If you look
did.
at the gameplay trailer, that shit looks dog shit.
No,
dog
it,
shit,
what are you
okay?
talking about?
I don't
What?
agree. I don't agree.
Okay, because look,
The
you
gameplay
have to
looks
compare
bad. I
it
think
to
the design and the
Look
name.
at
Yeah,
look at what
I,
was
same,
just-
Roger. I'm on board with you.
Yeah,
Well, the
because
design
gameplay,
is something that
gameplay
you
is
can
fine.
easily work around in the game.
Yeah,
I think the visuals
Yeah.
of Viper looked really good. Like when I saw the picture, someone just linked the picture in a Discord. I'm
Really
like,
good,
what is
bro?
that, bro? What are you talking, bro? The animations
It's a
for those
dual
attacks are
fighter
great.
that swings.
Bro,
He is very.
we just got, bro, the last melee DPS class that we got was Reaper.
Okay.
Reaper.
Yes,
Okay.
someone uses a two-handed sight. Yes.
And you're gonna tell me that looks even
Yes.
comparable with
Yes,
all
it
these
does.
different
He has
blue-
two
No,
dual
Viram,
swords. You could
this would
attach
be
them together.
comparable
Like
if
that's so
he was
cool.
if he was using big cool swords and not little
Yeah,
skinny bitch swords,
Big
then
cool
we'd
swords
be
is
talking.
fine.
That's what I mean, though. Is that like the gameplay itself looks good?
He
Like I
literally
like
takes the
let me
two
get it.
swords,
Let me get-
puts
let
them
me get-
together into a double,
no.
like into a
No, no,
dual
no.
blade. What are you
No.
talking about?
The visuals-
Hey, McDarris, I'm with you on
visuals
this one. Don't worry,
themselves.
I'm with you on this one, McDarris.
Let me get you the gameplay trailer, Robert, so you can throw it out.
Okay, go ahead.
What people were talking about. Okay.
Yeah.
This is my issue. Okay. First of all,
I haven't even watched this. I just don't
especially-
want to.
I think I hold a different standard, especially if you are the class that the main character is. This is the canonical class for the Warrior of Light. He is a Viper for this expansion. Okay, that's what he is. You are not going to. He turns the animation of him combining the swords. That's cool, sure. But everything else, he just has a blue fart gas around him, and then he just does a bunch of shit that the ninja already does.
It's also
No,
in terms
it's
of
definitely
medieval,
not.
in terms of anything fantasy, it's incredibly generic.
Like,
What?
At least for how they
Okay, wait, hold on,
hyped up this area.
wait.
Because, like,
How many times has Final Fantasy had a dual wielder? Like literally.
Literally, Zidane,
I said in
Epic
terms
Line-
of fantasy. Did I say? I didn't say Final Fantasy.
Oh, I thought you meant
In
I'm
terms
like,
of
it's
medieval
happened a lot
fantasy,
in
dual
Final
wielding is so
Fantasy, for
rare
sure.
in games. Like it's not common
the
in
fuck are you
medieval.
talking about?
No, bro. It is not common.
Sounds
that
like
in
some
video games
cope.
they let you dual wield. No, it's not. I always play dual wielders. Half the
Sounds
games
like
you
some
play, you
cope.
can't actually dual wield. They don't let you.
I could do it in Dragon Quest.
You can do it in Monster Hunter.
Dual blades, yes.
Is
You
it- I
named
just want
two
the boss to
games.
be
You
fun
want to
to
do
play.
more?
No, but I'm
I
saying
mean,
it looks
if I Google characters using two swords,
Rex. Rex
this
is
entire
Xenoblade.
argument
You can
falls
play.
apart.
That was Rex in a DLC.
Is he playable? Is he playable?
I'm pretty.
Yes,
I'm pretty
bro.
sure
You're
Rex
acting like
is
that's
also-
every single medieval game
shut
that
up,
exists.
shut up,
No.
He is playable.
You're
Wait,
naming
wait,
like
wait,
3
he is.
games, bro.
No, you're
You're thinking
moving
like you
goalposts.
made your point. No, I'm not.
Is
You
there-
said
is
in
there-
every
is there a
medieval
dual wielder
fantasy
Guild
game it's
Wars
common.
edition?
No, it is not.
Well, here's what I'm saying. Okay, you have to look at. You have to when you are the character, especially if you are the main character's class. If that's supposed to be me, okay, you can't. Like, if they want to up the Viram, I heard you earlier. Maybe that's true. Maybe that's true. Maybe they sauce it up a lot. But if this is the first time I'm looking at this, you need to show me some shit. This is not some shit, bro. This is just you hitting your 1, 2, 3. Like, I can name damn near every other melee class in the game, and it looks better than this. Like, visually, it looks better.
I
Damn near every
don't
one.
think
You've
the visuals.
That I
seen
don't agree
4
with.
abilities of a full class. Like
Yeah,
I don't.
I don't agree with
oh,
that.
I don't
Because
get
to me,
the point.
I don't agree. I don't agree with the gameplay itself. Because to me, like when I'm playing through a game,
Doesn't
before,
Kratos
like,
use two
FF
swords?
14.
Use just well, it's two
Kratos does too.
blades,
Yeah.
I guess.
But wait, because when I'm playing something like
You
Final
can name so
Fantasy
many
14,
characters in any game that use melee weapons. Congratulations, bro.
We just had this conversation on the last podcast, right? Where I was like,
if you're making a distinct definition between blades and
character.
swords, you need to suck my whole nut back.
Wait.
No, because your whole argument that dual link's common, it really is not that common.
Time out.
But it's still okay.
Time out. This is devolving.
Wait, hold on. Calm down. Go.
Thank you for the input, Ricky.
Thank you, Ricky. Appreciate it. What I was going to say is that I think the thing that I'm disappointed by is not that there's another DPS class. I wanted this, right? I just mentioned on the other show, I'm kind of tired of just playing Samurai now. I want something different. Like, visually, it looks fine. I have no problem with the way the actual attacks look visually or the idea of a dual-wielding character. My problem is the way that Dawn Trail initially teased this area, right? I got a tropical swashbuckler pirate kind of vibe from this class. I thought for sure this would be the time that they would do it. And to me, with the announcement and the reveal of Viper, it just seems underwhelming to me compared to what I expected. Again, I think the game itself will be fine. I think playing Viper is going to be totally okay. But I am not like excited to play this in the same way that I
really
would have been.
think it's just the weapons for me. Like, the weapons just seem like a Walmart toy that you would get for your kids for Halloween. But other than that, like you can get you'll probably get new weapons in okay, yo, hold up. You can probably get way better weapons that look way better in later on in the expansion.
I really don't think that the size is going to drastically change because that pretty much never happens with sword-based weapons. Because all of the katanas I have are the same in size. All of the
the great swords are the same.
Yeah, they're like
all
different.
All the paladin
lengths,
swords are the same. All the gunbreaker swords are the same size.
Yes, but the designs will change.
Yeah,
like that's the. Like if your issue with it is they're two standard swords, the patterns, all that stuff can change with different weapons. Not like you're forced to use these weapons for the rest of the time you've ever played this game. I don't get how that's
lightsaber.
This is my question because I know McDermott's gonna say because it's dual wielding. I get it. I'm not talking to you. If you are looking at all the classes, because this isn't for him because I know what he's gonna say. That's not me trying to be a dick. I just know he's gonna say yes. So for everybody else. If you are looking at this class, right, let's say you want to play a melee DPS, okay, and you are just looking at them in idle, okay, and you see Reaper, you see Monk, you see Dancer, or not Dancer, the other, the
Dragoon.
Thank you, Dragoon.
Oh, Dragoon, yeah.
You see Ninja, okay?
Okay.
How many of you are picking this over everything else you see?
Fuck no.
No cap, I would pick Viper over some other things.
No, that's not what I said.
Nah, I
already know.
I
said over all.
What did you? What?
I said over all of them, not some of them. I said over all of them.
What does that have to do with anything though? Why does that gotta be all of them?
No, but I'm making a point. I'm making a point here. If you
what's the point?
If that's the one you pick over everything I just said, that's fine, right? But if it's not, then the argument can be made for anything else that there is something clearly lacking here. And what it is, it's that it doesn't.
What?
That's just personal preference.
Yo, no. Yeah, no, Tito, no. You gotta stop.
It is crazy.
Hold on.
Like, what?
Hold on. Okay. So when you're picking a melee or any class, especially in an MMO, as you all know, a lot of it has to do with self-inserting and the visual of what you're literally looking at, right? Because you're gonna be this character for a while. Okay. So if you're playing this character and the immediate reaction that you get from this character is not evoking the same thing that something else, like a Dragoon evokes, like a Reaper evokes, then clearly it's lacking here. Because it doesn't evoke anything. It doesn't, it's just you're just standing there with two swords.
Yes,
really
which doesn't evoke something.
My personal criteria at this point, when I'm playing through this game is like, one, does the class have a fun kit that like looks good, flows nicely when it's at its maximum level, and two, is the class at least reasonably fun to play at lower levels when I'm doing, daily roulettes and stuff. And it's like, to take the example of Reaper, for example, Reaper's super cool when you're playing it at 90, but when you're playing it below that level, it is awful. It is the most boring class in the game comfortably because it does nothing. It does its 1, 2, 3 up until level 70.
I think Summoner's worse.
Summoner is really bad as well. But like Reaper, like play Reaper at 50. It is literally 1, 2, 3, and an OG.
I'm just because you're not moving a summoner. That's the only difference. Like you're just staying there. You're just green.
You can move.
You're just green, red, yellow, green,
the Legos,
red,
the Legos.
Yellow.
But yeah, like for me, honestly, with Viper, it's like, and with these gameplay trailers in general, it's like, well, I can't really judge anything because this is barely actual gameplay, right? We're seeing a few gameplay animations of the character, but we're not seeing how the character operates and like what the idea of its kit is and what it's aiming to do. To me, until I get to that point, I can't really feel anything.
I watched this trailer and I was like, what the fuck am I, like, I'm not excited to play, like, I don't want to play this class. Like, I'm just not excited.
Yo, what's up? I took a shit.
There's no, when they announced Reaper as an example, to your point, Virum, like, he summons a whole fucking avatar and he fucking, like, that's cool. Like, oh shit, like, he's doing some shit here. Or like, it's just, but here it's just a bunch of slashes. Like, I think, at the very least, what they showed, they could have, like, show me a level 100 ability, bro. Show me something.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, so your
Just
point,
a couple
your
slashes.
point
He
was
literally took 2 swords and put them together to make a new type of weapon you have not seen in this game.
Rex
but like, okay, thanks. That's not in this fucking game, dude.
Rex
Get over there. Okay, bro. Anyway, he does something that you have not seen anyone in Final Fantasy XIV do. That's brand new to this character. And they've explained that they want him to be a style where he overwhelms you with quick slashes, but then he can put the 2 swords together and do powerful, like, 2-handed attacks. Like, that stuff is just cool for this type of character. Because one, again, obviously it's pretty obvious. I just like dual wield classes because it's rare. I play a monk because there wasn't a dual wield sword class when the game came out, and I didn't end up liking the way ninja is because the way ninja fights is way different than the way traditional dual wield works. Like, this is more closer to like a rogue, and that's the fantasy style that I really like in games like this. So that now there's a character that's that, and he has the ability to do this special thing and make dual blades. And has an install, like, all that stuff looks really cool to me because of the style of character I want. So for people that wanted that in 14, this character fills that.
Yeah.
But
That shit made me uninstall the game.
But
That's great for you.
Cool to me. I will say something that looks cool to me that they did announce during this is I do like whatever that Final Fantasy 16 crossover thing is. I don't know if that's like, what is that? Is that an alliance raid? Like, what's going on with that?
I don't know. You mean talk about Fall Guys?
No, 16 is it's a quest. It's a quest.
It's a quest, and you can get a.
Because that looks really cool, actually. Where you fight him.
From it?
Yeah,
I don't know.
You can get the dog mount. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'll do it. I'll do it.
I'll definitely do that, but I'll definitely play that. Yeah. I'm excited.
I understand what you're saying, McDuff, but I mean, you could say, like, I expect to see something I've never seen before in a new class. That just is implied, like, because it's a new class. I shouldn't see some new shit.
Yeah, but you didn't have to go all out and say it looks like trash, bro.
It does look like trash, though.
No,
like,
it doesn't.
I legitimately think
like,
it looks not fun.
My thing is, okay, it's your usual thing, but you'll say something that is an opinion as an objective fact, and that's like the thing that's going on here. It's like, you personally, you don't like it. That's fine.
I think it looks like trash. What about that is? Just because I'm saying it confidently because I mean it.
No, because then you're going all out about like, oh, but objectively, someone picks a character, will line up all these characters, randomly pick one.
A question to illustrate my point. Like I was like. Wait, like I said, let me see what people are thinking here.
Objectively, I'm over this conversation. I want to move on to the next thing. And the next thing I want to talk about, and McDareth, I think this is perfect time to bring this up.
My God.
You can talk about something.
I think another shit.
I think Virum, you've played this as well now, right? Let's talk a little bit about the third big game that came out this week. We had Spider-Man 2, we had Super Mario Wonder, and we have Sonic Superstars. Now, I will say this. From the beginning, I was excited for Sonic Superstars. I thought it looked cool. Now that you two have played the game, what do you feel?
Really
about
quick. Something I can say is we have a discussion of this on YouTube, and
I was actually about to say that myself.
Oh, we
can
did.
just watch
We can talk about it a little on the show. We literally do this for everything. We can talk about it a little on the show. It's not gonna take that long. Calm down.
I want to know general thoughts in case anyone hasn't heard the full spoiler cast discussion that you guys did for Sonic Superstars. General impressions on the game. How do you feel about it overall?
Okay, abridged thoughts. It's all right. There's some Some really fun levels, some not so fun levels. The bosses, for the most part, range from mediocre to absolute fucking garbage. The soundtrack is a mixed bag, which is very strange for a Sonic game. It's the least consistent Sonic soundtrack like ever. Characters look nice. Levels sometimes look nice, sometimes look okay. And yeah, overall, it's an okay game. I would recommend it once it goes on sale for like $20 instead of the 60 it is now, 50 or 60, whatever it is.
Yeah, they are crackheads
yeah.
for charging that.
Yeah, definitely not a $60 game.
But you would say you would recommend it once it goes on sale.
Yeah, it's
Cool.
it's decent enough. It's nowhere near
seems
as good
like
as Mania, but
It seems like the general consensus, without like flaming it, is like the most average Sonic game ever.
yeah,
It's just a Sonic game.
it's a bit of a shame because like it should have been an easy home run because I think they got some of the hardest things right. Like they got stuff like the aesthetic and the physics and like the overall pacing of the game, bosses aside, stuff like that feels good. But then it kind of fails in areas where you wouldn't expect, and that kind of bogs down the experience as a whole.
It's a bit of a shame.
I feel like this game further solidifies for me that I want them to stop making Genesis style games. Because they always, like, the issue with this game, in my opinion, is they're trying to play it so safe that it just comes up and feels mediocre.
When you say a
Because
Genesis style game, do you mean like just classic style in general, or do you mean specifically
like, trying to make games like Sonic 1, 2, 3, and CD? I think they should just move past that. Because like I feel like I didn't really talk much during Wonder, but the thing I would say about Wonder is like it feels like the people who made Wonder understand what makes a Mario game and aren't afraid to push the boundaries of what it means to be a Mario game. Well, it feels like every time we do a 2D Sonic these days, they're so trying to force themselves to feel like, oh, this has to play like a Genesis game, that like it's lazy. It feels lazy, and then I feel like the game doesn't actually improve from that.
I'm glad you brought that comparison up, because you brought up something on the full spoiler cast that actually I listened to. I listened to you guys because I have no worry about Sonic spoilers in the slightest. I was just curious about the game. And so I listened to it, and you brought up the comparison to like you wanted something more akin to Sonic Advance, and the way that changed things up. I do actually feel like that comparison of like the original Sonic games to Sonic Advance versus like the original Mario games and like what they did with New Super Mario Brothers over to Wonder actually does kind of make a lot of sense, because they feel very, very different. Like the Sonic Advance games are absolutely distinct to those original Genesis games, but still have the DNA of those original games that made you kind of fall in love with them. And so I am kind of curious, what in Superstars, beyond just trying to feel like the Genesis games again, what made it feel like they weren't really trying? Like, because obviously they added these new
add on to your
characters.
statement?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because I have always felt like people were praising that it looks good. I've always felt like it looked really bland. It reminds me almost if like we lived in an alternate universe and we got a million new Super Mario Bros. Games, but Sonic instead.
I think specifically for me, the characters look really nice, but I think the levels don't quite hit the same notes that the characters do. Because like Sonic and Company look really cute in motion. I think their models look nice, but I think.
Oh, speaking of models, you reminded me that this is basically going to become the BDSP of Sonic games because it's made in Unity.
Obi's going crazy in the background. What is going on? Hold on.
So it's incredibly.
I've already seen some of the mods.
Yeah, people imported like Sonic Rush model, the meter, the tricks, pretty much everything already. It's gonna be the best Sonic game for modern, probably. And that's the best thing about it.
I felt like the only stage that was really special to me was like the cyberspace stage or whatever it was called. Because like, Cyber Station. Because they even had a thing where the characters went voxel. Like the enemies were all voxel, the rings were voxel. Your character went through a thing and went voxel, and like that feels almost like what Mario Wonder does, where just does something interesting, changes it, and that level plays really uniquely. I kind of wish they went all in on that, because that would feel special if all the stages had effects on all the enemies, all your characters. Like a lot of them do change the enemies, but your characters are the same. Just change like the way that you're playing.
In this?
Yes.
Okay. Does she? You know how like in Sonic Advance, which one is the one that Amy's playable in? Where you do like the little jumping circle hammer thing. I like that.
Yeah.
Advance 1 is where she does that.
Got it. So that's not in this.
It is her because she has a double jump, and then if you hold A, she'll land and run with the hammer to hit things in front of her.
Got it. Okay.
She plays the same as she does in Sonic Origins. If you've played her in Sonic Origins.
Okay.
But that's one nice thing is they made all the characters feel unique at least. Like since Sonic's only one drop dash, Tails flies, obviously Knuckles glides. Like all that stuff is kind of cool, but yeah, it's just I don't know. It's just kind of unfortunate the state that the game basically is because of them wanting to stick to a 30-year-old format instead of doing something new.
One of the other big things that's about it that's new, right, is that introduction to that new character Trip, like the lizard. Do you like Trip? Do you think this is a character that's going to continue on in like future Sonic games, or do you think this is more like a one-off that's probably not going to be brought back again?
I hope she's brought back. I
think they probably will. They even teased in like a Tales 2 that beforehand, which is them just doing stuff on Twitter, but actually has some story implications. But they teased in it that maybe we should contact Trip at like the end of that. So
got it.
They might bring her back for stuff. She's the most unique, obviously. It's not much to say with her besides spoiler stuff. There's one thing with her that Zeph brought up earlier, the Neopets thing. I think that's kind of dumb because they literally did that before many other characters even had a chance to get something like that. So I'm not too crazy. I mean, it's cool, I guess, but story-wise,
this is what I'm calling a Neopet, by the way. I'm gonna post it.
Let's see this.
It's quite literally like the dragon Neopet.
Oh,
yeah.
This does kind of look like what I saw before. Hold on, wait, but this isn't from Sonic, right? That you're linking. I'm not gonna post that on stream then. Wait a minute.
It is.
Oh, that's a huge spoiler. Then I'm glad I stopped myself. That does kind of look like a Shoryu from Neopets. Now that I'm looking at it, I thought it literally was a Neopet. That's why I asked if that was from the game.
No, that's a form.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right.
But it's based on the species she is, so like I get it.
That's
your
your supersonic equivalent.
Yes.
Why is
interesting?
But like, she's the only one that like physically changes, right?
If that's her super,
Yes.
I don't hate that.
Besides
If that's
Sonic,
like a
yes.
special form, that's not terrible.
It's just the way
It doesn't always look
it's
like
also
this.
the way it happens is kind of like why but whatever.
Is this a totally new character? Is she in anything?
Yes, she's brand new to this.
Brand new.
New to this game, yeah.
And even I'm gonna forget his name, but the person who designed Sonic, it works at the company that made the games. He designed her.
He designed her. Yeah. Okay.
Got it.
I think she looks mostly okay, but her like base form's nose throws me off.
Yeah, like it's nice to have like I guess a lizard or reptile character that is actual normal Sonic height. Most are like Vector and like really tall.
Yeah.
I will also say, like Viren said, the boss in this game are fucking ass. They are so bad.
It seems to be a theme with these platformers. The bosses are kind of underwhelming compared to the rest of the game.
Wonder's bosses are underwhelming. This game's bosses are fucking awful.
Oh.
Am I wrong in saying that 2D Sonic's bosses historically have always been like there's like a few good ones, but they're mostly pretty like whatever.
I like Sonic Mania.
But they're normally whatever because you can just run into them, right? These are you're sitting here until the boss lets you hit him. And you're
because Eggman like guards his face and stuff. Oh, yeah,
they waste your time
a lot of time,
much.
especially the Supersonic boss is the worst Supersonic boss they've ever made. It's so frustrating. Like literally, so obviously wasting time. The other stuff's like whatever. Timer doesn't really matter anymore. But a Supersonic fight, it does. That's how you lose. So the boss literally makes it so that you are just stuck. It can't do anything. And he'll like also the only way to get more rings is your friends show up to give them to you. That's random on who shows up. They give different rings. If you get Amy, she gives like boxes. You're getting like 40 rings for Amy. Random if you ever see her. It's random if the other ones pop up. The boss is like a command grab that forces you into another scene that can happen as a friend shows up, so you just don't get rings there. Like that final boss is literally an RNG fest until the game decides to give you enough rings that you can beat him. It's so fucking stupid.
Okay. Strong opinions then on the on the bosses in Sonic Superstars. Well, that, I think, covers everything. We touched on Mario Wonder. We touched on Spider-Man 2, the Final Fantasy 14 news, Sonic Superstars. Let's hear it. What's the last word?
How did they fuck up the Puerto Rican flag in Spider-Man, bro?
Okay, can we? Okay.
Wait, what?
Okay, this is not a spoiler. Actually, it is, but like you don't give a shit because this suit sucks. Let me show you. Okay.
Is it the one I called ugly?
Okay, hold on. Let me get the picture for you. Where is it?
Also, do we want to do Game Award predictions at this point, or?
Oh yeah, actually, this is a perfect opportunity while you're bringing this up. Let us go around Discord order. Right, Game Awards normally has how many nominees for Game of the Year?
6.
6. I want to go Discord order and talk about what we think the 6 nominees are for Game of the Year. If you guys are down to do that, if you're mostly ready.
I won't be able to name 6 games, so everyone else can. I don't mind.
I think you can, Zeph.
I definitely
cannot.
think you can.
I play old shit pretty much.
Yeah, but like I think
you
just
know
know
what came out. You know what's good.
Yeah,
I
think you could.
Maybe.
Try in your head. How many can you get in your head?
I'll think about it. I'm last anyway.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, go ahead, McDareth.
Tears of the Kingdom, Baldur's Gate 3. I think Starfield, but I guess it depends. Spider-Man 2. I don't know about Wonder. I think Wonder has a chance. But the thing is, I'm trying to find 6, because now it's like FF16, but I don't think FF16 should even be up there. But it's like I'm running out of things to pick in my head right now. Might be it. Oh yeah, RE4. RE4 remake.
Okay. Coast?
Tears of the Kingdom, Baldur's Gate 3, Spider-Man 2, Mario Wonder, Hi-Fi Rush, and Xenoblade Future Redeemed.
All right. You think that's actually going to get...
I genuinely think it like...
Do they nominate DLC?
Yeah,
I don't think so, but like that's an entire expansion. Like,
oh no, it's amazing. I definitely think it would deserve.
I feel like
I just don't
it
necessarily
would be
know.
like
I feel like if
Cyberpunk's DLC were to win.
Yeah, I feel like if they were to do like a DLC thing, they'd probably
that could honestly
Cyberpunk.
that could be a new
category.
Yeah,
like expansion. Best expansion.
Yeah,
that would be cool.
That would be awesome. Yeah, I'd be down with that. Oh, Ricky.
you know damn well he didn't play shit.
All right, I shouldn't even ask. All right, so you're mine.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Hold on, I can at least piggyback off what was already said.
Okay.
Definitely
Do you
Tears.
act like you know what you're talking about? True.
Yeah. I have to at least pretend. 100% Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah.
Probably not Baldur's Gate because that's, even though I keep hearing it's a good game, I think it's too niche. I don't know if it's gonna actually make it to the game.
I got some fact for you that would completely eliminate that.
See, Ricky, you should have just said names. And when you started explaining, you self-reported that you don't
No. Just watch.
Bro said Baldur's Gate is too niche when it was like the most played Steam game like ever.
Like the most things
I
talked
saw people
about for
play
like
a little
2
bit of it
weeks
too,
straight.
and they
a lock, man.
It like
Okay,
it like
you
broke
really
should've
think
just
so?
said
it
what
broke
Coast said,
it
man.
broke
You
into the
self-reported,
top
bro.
5 of like most played Steam games of all time.
Of all time,
Like
yeah.
you should have just.
It's
said,
approaching
I agree
10
with
though.
you.
Okay, then we just redact that part of the. Okay, we can have vanilla change.
Nah,
that part.
that's not getting edited
I
out. You
definitely
gotta hold
said
that.
Tears of the Kingdom, Baldur's Gate 3, Spider-Man 2, Mario Wonder 100%. That game is awesome. Skull Island: Rise of Kong. And
Oh, and don't forget Flubber starring
RE4.
Robin
Oh,
Williams.
don't forget the Smeagol game or whatever the hell it was.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The Gollum one.
Gollum,
Yeah.
Just say Pizza
okay,
Tower. Just say
alright.
Pizza Tower, Ricky.
Here we go.
Pizza Tower.
There you go. I think there's 4 locks. Of the 6, I could safely say 4 guaranteed. Like thinking about it in my head now, I think the 4 locks are Zelda, Baldur's Gate, Spider-Man, and Resident Evil 4. I think those 4, no matter what, are going to be nominated for Game of the Year, no doubt about it. I think the last 2 slots are really dependent on what the world exclusives are going to be at this thing. Because I think if there is a big Xbox world exclusive at this, I think either Hi-Fi Rush or Starfield will be up there as a nomination. I actually think, realistically, because of how much they like to have an indie representative in there for Game of the Year, I think Hi-Fi Rush is actually more likely than Starfield. If they're going to actually put like a quote-unquote Microsoft game in there, I think Hi-Fi Rush. But if they don't end up doing a Microsoft game, like a guaranteed must-be-there kind of game, I think actually Final Fantasy 16 gets that 5th slot. Because there's still a lot of people who love it. I feel like the hype wore down a little bit, but I was shocked that none of you brought up 16 yet. I feel like that's close to a lock, not quite a lock.
I genuinely don't expect Resident Evil 4 remake to be there.
There's a game that none of you have brought up yet that I think Tito might bring up. But...
Wait, you didn't hear my 6th though. You didn't hear my 6th, because I think I'm in agreement with you. Because I was going to say that for the 5th slot, I think it's Hi-Fi Rush or Starfield, and then or Final Fantasy 16 if neither. And then I think that 6th slot is one of 2. I think one could be Mario Wonder, because I think there is a possibility, because of how good that game is, that they do end up giving Nintendo 2 big nominations. But if not, I think this is the first time since Smash Brothers that we see a fighting game up for Game of the Year.
He took my bar.
Street Fighter 6.
Yep, fair.
He took my bar.
So if I had to do exactly 6, if I had to guess right now, gun to head, I think it's Zelda, Baldur's Gate 3, Spider-Man 2, Resident Evil 4 remake, Hi-Fi Rush, and Street Fighter 6.
Took my whole bar, word for word.
Stole your flow, bro.
We asked for his list. He named 10 games. God damn it.
I gave 6. I gave my final 6. Oh, we just in agreement with the 6.
You said 5 or 6, right? And then proceeded to name 10. Roger, you're not slick, bro.
No, I said the explanation. I said my final 6.
Anyway. Damn it.
Yours are
Baldur's
the same,
Gate
aren't they,
3,
Tito?
Spider-Man 2, Hi-Fi Rush, Tears of the Kingdom. I think I just don't think Resident Evil 4 is like, I just don't think that game can go without being nominated. That is touted as one of the greatest games of all time. I think it would be, off of legacy alone.
The remake's impeccable too. I think, yeah.
And I think Street Fighter 6 actually. I think I would be surprised if it wasn't up there. You could argue it's the biggest. I don't even think argue, but you could I think it's the biggest 2D fighting game, like on launch in terms of promotion, in terms of money put at it. Like, yes, Mortal Kombat, yes, Tekken exists, but we're talking about dollars to dollars in terms of how much juice is behind it. Street Fighter 6 was insane in terms of the amount of promotion, like weighing on it. People it's just crazy. And I honestly think even with that, I'm even gonna say right here, I think Spider-Man wins. I think Spider-Man over Baldur's Gate. Not even the fact that I played it. I just think that it didn't. You have to also think of the thing. Remember the last time Spider-Man was up there, and what won Game of the Year? Does anyone remember?
Breath of the Wild, maybe? No. I don't know. What won?
It was 2018. What other really big game?
Oh, God of War.
God of War came out the year. If God of War didn't exist, Spider-Man would have won that year, clearly. But unfortunately, that happened.
I also think God of War had a lot of every time God of War was involved with something, I feel like there was a lot of bias. Just me personally.
No, I could see that, but I think it was good enough to win that year. If God of War didn't exist, I think it's good enough to win this year, and I don't think there's a clear runner, other than I don't think there's a gap in perception like there was with God of War or bias. I think Spider-Man wins.
There's also recency bias you got to think about as well.
And the game just came out.
So my 6 would be Baldur's Gate 3, Tears of the Kingdom, Resident Evil 4, Spider-Man 2, Mario Bros. Wonder, and Street Fighter 6 as well. But it's actually kind of crazy how many kind of potential Game of the Year contenders were released this year that have probably not the highest chance, simply because they came out this year. Like games like the Dead Space remake, Pikmin 4, Final Fantasy 16, Armored Core 6, you know, stuff like that. Just some incredibly good games. I think
Rise of P is another big one.
Yeah. I want Hi-Fi Rush on there as well, because that's still one of my favorite games of this year. But like, I don't think I could quite place it among these 6 personally, despite how good that game is. Yeah.
Did Hades get nominated the year it came out?
Yes, it did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Hades. Yeah.
I couldn't remember.
Zeph, are you still here? What's your
Well,
what are your
like,
6?
guys, I think of
Oh,
all
sorry, one more
collectively
thing to chime
said
in.
pretty much.
Oh, go ahead,
What?
Beer. I'm good.
It's kind of easy to forget that the Metroid Prime Remastered came out
Oh my
this year.
god.
And that is like, that's the 3rd most critically acclaimed game of this year, just under
Nintendo's
Zelda
had
and
some
Baldur's
bangers,
Gate.
bro.
Well,
Yeah, it
that
was a
game
good
is
year.
incredibly high quality too.
I think like if that loses out, it's simply because it's not like a big full-on remake like RE4 was, but
I
it's
feel like if a game,
incredibly good
a
game.
game of that caliber doesn't hit Game of the Year or hit the list, it's just because too much stuff has come out.
I also think now, you know, because I think this is the perfect time to talk about it. Now that like Wonder's been out, we talked about it on the show. You just brought up Metroid Prime Remastered. I think, you know, we talked for a long time, like, when is Nintendo going to have a better year than 2017? I think they did it this year. I think when you combine everything, when you combine Tears of the Kingdom, Mario Wonder, Metroid Prime Remastered, Xenoblade Chronicles Future Redeemed, and Pikmin 4, and that's not even including like half of the other stuff that they released, I really think this is like Nintendo's, and F-Zero 90, bro, F-Zero 99, if I made a personal list of like my favorite games this year, F-Zero 99 would be top 6 for me.
Not
I've
even-
spent like
bro.
65 hours on that game. I adore that game.
Speaking on like great years for Nintendo, like just in general, like gaming for this year is like this is that 2017 peak.
It is. In general, it is. Yeah. Because then, like you said, you remove Nintendo from it. You name all the other stuff and all the other systems: Baldur's Gate, Spider-Man, Resident Evil Remake, Hi-Fi Rush, Starfield, Final Fantasy 16, Street Fighter 6, Lies of P, Dead Space Remake. It's like one
been
after another after another.
A handful of great indies as well. Like,
yeah,
like 100%. This has been the best year of gaming in a while.
Yeah. Really, really incredible year.
Cyberpunk 2017.
Zeph, what were your final
true.
6 again? I'm sorry.
I legit don't know. I guess I'll include Metroid since everyone kind of forgot. Yeah, that no order. That I'm like not on Twitter anymore, so I don't
What's
know.
your
like, the
favorite
general
game that you played this
reception
year, Zeph?
to
What's
games.
your favorite game?
Not a new game, but
No, I know.
Can't say Smite.
Bro, I played Smite one time because Shofu asked me in 2010.
Oh,
Holy
Zeph,
Jesus.
Are you talking
Chained
to me or
Echoes
talking to
maybe?
Zeph?
Oh, Chained
That came out 2022, I think.
Oh yeah,
But it came
yeah,
out
I think
at
it
the
did come out.
end, right?
At
It
the
came
end
out
of
right at
the
the
year,
end
yeah, I
after the
think.
game of the year.
Also,
Yeah, but
Octopath
that
2
never
was-
gets nominated. Like
I
when
don't
those
know if
games
we
come
ever
out at
talked
that
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
Octopath
but
they
no,
know
no, no.
everything.
This
Octopath 2
isn't
was
about
really good.
nominations. This is just
No, no,
about
no.
I
the
guess,
game
yeah,
Zeph
sure.
liked.
Yeah, Octopath 2 was incredible.
Yeah, I don't know. I pretty much the stuff you guys said, and then there's like Metroid. I don't know if Hi-Fi Rush will make the cut simply because there's just too many high quality games. It legit just comes down to space.
No,
There's
comes
not
it
space
comes
for-
down to if Xbox got the pockets. If they
Yeah,
got the
true.
big
I
pockets.
also
That too.
agree.
That too.
Yeah. So that one last thing I'm going to ask then, well, and again, we'll go in Discord order. We all kind of know what we expect to be nominated. Let us just name right now what we think prior to the nominations coming out, what we think is going to win Game of the Year. Discord order, go ahead.
Baldur's Gate 3.
Okay. Ghost.
What I want to win is Baldur's Gate 3.
no,
What
no.
I
What
think
you
will
think-
win is
yeah.
Spider-Man.
Okay. Ricky.
What I want is Tears of the Kingdom. What I know it's gonna be is Baldur's Gate.
I think it's going to come down to Baldur's Gate 3 and Zelda, and I think Zelda wins. Tito.
I don't think there's a universe where Zelda wins Game of the Year. I think it's Baldur's Gate, or sorry, if anything. But I don't think it's Baldur's Gate either. Like I said earlier, it's Spider-Man. Like I don't think. I
Hey, bro,
just
he
don't
said
see...
Virum, you gotta stop talking.
No. Sorry, I didn't know you were still
right.
going. I thought.
No, you're right.
No, go ahead.
No, I was trying to ask. When was has a Nintendo game ever won Game of the Year?
Yeah, of
Yes.
course.
Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild.
I'm asking.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Breath of the Wild won. There was. I know it's gotten nominated almost every year. Metroid Dread got nominated. Mario Odyssey got nominated.
I think it's only Breath of the
Yeah,
Wild.
Spin was
right?
only Breath of the Wild, yeah.
And that
I actually
year
don't know.
wasn't.
Let me
If I
look.
remember correctly, that year wasn't the most stacked year. If I remember correctly.
No.
So yeah.
I honestly, I feel like
I actually
2017.
don't know.
2017 was Breath of the Wild, Horizon Zero Dawn, Persona 5, PUBG, and Mario Odyssey as the Game of the Year. nominees.
Yeah, in recent memory, the Nintendo ones were Breath of the Wild, Mario Odyssey, like you said, Smash Brothers Ultimate, Animal Crossing New Horizons. I forgot that was the Game of the Year nominee. Metroid Dread, and Xenoblade 3.
Xenoblade 3, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, you know what? I'm not gonna say that. Anyway, go ahead.
I would probably say Baldur's Gate 3, but I don't think that Tears of the Kingdom is like out of the running to win though.
Then I guess it's up to Zeph now. Zeph?
It's for Game of the Year, right? Like what it's gonna come down to?
Yep. What do you think it's gonna win?
I feel like anytime Zelda is out and new, it's gonna win just because people just when Zelda is around, people just lose their minds. So probably that I think is gonna win, and then what it's gonna beat, I feel like they are gonna put Baldur's Gate 3 simply because it's gonna be like
The game that beat Zelda, like the news story.
it's gonna be like a curveball situation. Yeah.
like honestly, the things that game has accomplished for its production and like what resources
we
they had.
praised it for so long too.
yeah.
That one, like the developers were really good and quick with what they had to do and fix, and they were very transparent. That's what I said. They should win that one episode. They should win the best of. What was it like? The developer category? I don't know.
Best community support or whatever.
community support,
They win that, no contest.
I definitely don't think 14 should win it this year.
No, dude.
No, because they added Viper as a class. That's garbage. All right, so guys, what we're doing, we're going to end the show right now. Thank you very, very much for tuning in. Greatly appreciate it. As always, you can listen to the show on the Japan Time Podcast YouTube channel. Just go and search Japan Time Podcast. Thank you once again, everybody who tuned in live, even though we weren't able to stream on Shofu's channel this week. We hope Shofu is doing well. We know, obviously, he was dearly missed. Anytime me or Shofu was off the show, it doesn't feel quite right. So I feel like I gotta acknowledge that Shofu not being here.
I forgot.
Go ahead, Toast.
We gotta end these episodes now with the thing McDareth suggested.
Of course,
we gotta finish
I'm
that.
gonna throw that. No,
Oh,
I
okay,
like
well,
that. I like that.
before you
Absolutely,
do
the
that-
game that inspired you. Yeah.
Yeah, well, before you do that, I do want to go ahead and plug. Now that I've devoured Marvel Spider-Man 2, and I'm done with that shit until New Game Plus comes out. What are you doing? I got a whole clip ready for you. You better relax. I am going to be playing. I have never played through the original Final Fantasy VII, and I will be doing that as a charity stream. So I will be running the charity drives soon. I have never played the original Final Fantasy VII, and I don't really know what the fuck that game is. Whatever. But I'll be running it as a charity stream. Details to come by the next show as to charity and all that and times. But that's what I'll be doing until Final Fantasy VII Renegotiate comes out. So.
Right on. Also, one other quick thing, if I can plug stuff, because I thank you, by the way, to Irving for gifting a sub at the end of this. Fantastic. Our thing, by the way, shout out, is working with Konami on some cool Metal Gear stuff right now. I was going to say Metal Gear Solid Collection coming out this week. Maybe by the next show, one of us will have replayed one of those
If you're
Metal Gear
collabing
games.
with them, I'm gonna hold my tongue.
No. It's not like the
Is
game
it
itself.
sponsored?
I actually don't know. I think it's that.
That's
it's
why I'm
like
gonna hold
just
my
a cool
tongue.
Konami thing. Well, you hold your tongue. All right, you never know. But it doesn't matter either way. But I think I'll be playing a Metal Gear game in the interim. But that's actually not what I was going to say. What I was going to shout out real quick is I wanted to give a special shout out to a game that is $2 on the eShop.
Oh, tell me, yes, Roger.
Get for free.
Yes.
This is legitimately, we're talking about some of our games that are our favorite games this year. This game has taken Japan by storm. You've probably seen a lot of people streaming this game. It's become incredibly popular over the course of the past week, and it's called the Suika game, or the Watermelon game. This is a game that's a little puzzle game that's on the Switch. It's $2. And like I said, if you've ever purchased a game on Switch ever, go and check your rewards, like the amount of coins that you have for rewards, because I almost guarantee you can get this game for free on the eShop. It's literally that cheap. You can go and you can download it right now. It is well worth your time. I've wasted a bunch of hours playing this before going to bed over the course of the past week and a half. It's very addicting. It's a very cute little puzzle game.
It's straight up the 2048 game, but with cute fruits.
With cute little fruits. I highly recommend it.
What
Do
game?
yourself a favor. It's called the Suika
2048.
game.
Suika, yeah.
If you look up the Suika game or Watermelon game on the Switch, you'll find it. There's tons of videos of it. Lots of people have been doing streams, and it's just overall a good time, and it'll make you smile. And again, it's like basically free. You could probably just use your rewards coins and get it for free if you've ever purchased anything on the eShop. Highly recommend it.
Well, you can play it on the browser, it looks like.
You can play it on a browser too, probably. Yeah. I just like playing it on Switch. It's fun.
Yeah.
It is also not only on the Japanese eShop. I saw someone bring that up. They added it to the US eShop because so many people were talking about it. It's completely untranslated. The whole game's in Japanese, but it's easy enough. You can figure out what's going on. With that being said, one other last quick thing I want to do, because we've ended all the shows this way, is I want to ask somebody on the cast, what is a game that inspired them to play video games? We've done this with a couple people already. Who wants to go this week?
A game that inspired? Wait, what's the? I'm confused.
It's the
I
game
think
that
it's
inspires
like,
you to play
yeah,
video
not
games.
really
that you-
inspired. It's like, yeah, like your first memory of like the video game you played first.
Someone go, not me.
Yeah, who hasn't gone?
Only Viram and I have
don't
gone
have
so
to go.
far.
Yeah.
No, I did it too.
Okay,
Because
so
we
me,
talked
Viram,
about the
and
Sega
Roger.
Pico. Yeah.
Yeah.
Coast, go ahead.
I feel like I've said mine already.
Maybe you did.
About the
Ricky?
tick?
Say it again.
Oh, you did say that about the tick. You're right.
No, it's Coast.
No, it's Ricky now. It's Ricky.
Okay, yeah. No, it's definitely Tito. Go ahead, Tito. The floor is yours.
What the fuck? What is going on?
What is the game that inspired? I'm going to end the show right now. I'm controlling it this week, so if you don't come up with a good one, I will end the show right now.
What are we talking about?
Tito, what is a game that got you into video games?
That got me into video games?
Whatever the question is. What inspired you to play video games? What got you into video games? What was
You
your favorite
guys are
game?
asking this question
come up with
horribly. The question,
The
the question should be worded as, what was the first game that got you and introduced you into video games?
Oh, that's good. Okay,
3D
good. Let's do
pinball.
that. Oh, you mean like on the PC?
Yeah.
Brilliant. All right, 3D pinball. You heard it from Tito. We'll be back in 2 weeks. Thank you, everybody. Like, comment, subscribe. Till next time. We'll talk to you guys later. Goodbye, everyone.
Sucks.
I think I caught that. I think that was the very end. I think I caught that.
Good. I tried to time it for you.
Good. That was good. All right, we're done.
You gotta have the end the weekly this show.
The show sucks. All right, well, great. That was very fun.
Alright, Viram, go to bed. Well, actually, Viram, we're actually going to bed. You're actually going to bed
Yeah,
early.
it's relatively early today. Yeah. Is Vanilla just gonna rip it off my VOD then? I'm assuming.
I believe so. Yeah.
Cool. Perfect. Just let
how
him
are we
know
doing
that the
merch,
first
by the
2
way?
hours are Honkai. So merch there'll be another merch store that goes up. I'm currently working on.
Oh,
a Shopify plugin.
wait, I'm live.
No, it's not. It's fine. It's not anything bad.
Okay.
No, I was just gonna say that the merch, like overstock stuff, is literally sitting at my house right now. So once I get the Shopify connection thing working, I was just gonna say we could either put a link on the website or on the WDFA store page or whatever, and it'll just link it. And then anytime someone orders it, it'll just get ordered from my house, and then I could just package it and ship it because there's really not that much.
Can we still use the same link?
I mean, you can use the link to the Lifeo store. I think is still up, But
Oh no, it's gone. I just checked it. But like that
Oh, okay,
JapanTime.shop, if we keep the same links, we'll have to change that on everything.
yeah, I don't see why not. Yeah, I mean, I have a URL. I could just have it redirected to it. I don't see why not. You have to ask Warchamp, though. Warchamp probably knows better than me.
All right, Coast Chatters. Before I go to bed,
Yes.
I have one thing to say to all of you.
Okay.
Play Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising, coming out November 30th.
Talk
It's
to
gonna
these
have a
niggas,
free
bro.
edition. It's gonna be fire. I expect.
Okay,
to
wait,
see
I have a
you
question
all
about it.
online. Go
Fire.
ahead.
Does it have it has crossplay?
Yes, it has.
It comes out
crossplay.
November 30th.
Yes, sir.
That's long enough after Mario RPG that I might play.
Sick.
I thought Mario RPG is like November 21st or something.
It's like 16th
Oh.
or 17th. My bad.
We're gonna lose these guys.
I'm beating that shit in one sitting.
Anyway, good night,
Who
friends.
said assemble?
Good
Like
night.
that? Good night.
Vero.
A symbol.
That was stupid. That was
All right,
stupid.
chat. Now that I beat the 4th world, I'm gonna play Sea of Stars.
Do you hate yourself?
Now, Coast, we're talking
Can we
about all
talk
these
about
games,
that a
bro.
little
We're
bit?
talking
That
about all
both of
these
us
games,
were like
Coast.
very underwhelmed by that.
People
That
really don't
game
want to
is-
talk about how good Cyberpunk is right now, bro. They really don't want to have that conversation, but just know that you
All
and
right.
Well,
I know.
I
How
feel
about
like the
you
hype
guys-
for that has
Good
died.
night.
Yeah, take it easy.
All right.
I feel like the
Well,
hype
it's like-
for Cyberpunk
Cyberpunk's in
is
it's in a spot where it's like it failed to stick the landing, so now it's just like it's like No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky is
Oh, no, I
awesome
know.
now.
Yeah,
but
I know. No matter what they
people-
do, but I'm just
yeah,
saying, Coast and I know.
that game is fire.
I don't even know how they've updated it, but I'm not surprised.
It just works now.
The game did not function, and they reworked and rebalanced a lot of stuff, and now it's a
Now
functional
it works. All right, Coast chatters. You know what I'm saying? First things I want to tell y'all before we go. You feel me? First things, most important thing is fuck that guy Fidel. You feel me?
Facts.
That's the first thing. You know what I'm saying? That guy. I think you should give him the guest role at this point. You feel me?
Hey, what's happening with the attendance list? We gotta update that shit, huh?
I mean, I'm about to start adding Fidel to that list. Because,
Like, I get
actually, you
2
know what? I
points
think
to- I
Fidel
get
is
2
the
points
most
to
egregious
that.
one because Fidel is live the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Like at least
he can't-
Warchamp and Ricky have the tendency to pretend like they're busy.
Warchamp
That's
is also like
Why did
in
you say it like that?
Vegas, so.
Yeah, so I mean, Warchamp legitimately has reasons. To
Both
not
of them
be here.
were.
Oh wait,
Unlike-
I mean Fidel did as well.
Fidel's
But...
home now.
No. Fuck that guy.
Yeah,
What'd
but
I
his
say?
Fidel's thing is like he hasn't streamed in a lot. He's been traveling a bunch.
Yeah,
What's
so
he
stream
gets
during the
worried.
podcast? I do the
That's
same damn
That's
thing.
what I'm saying. And also, fuck that guy.
He's done it before.
He's only done it one time before, but yeah.
He's done it before. My statement's still correct. Dude,
wanna make
why
sure.
aren't there more levels like this in the game?
And
There
the
are.
second thing, Coast Chatters, which is the more important thing, actually. Fuck that guy, Ricky Cocaine. Oh god, that guy fucking sucks. That guy fucking. I'll beat the shit out of Ricky
I
Cocaine.
like
that guy.
it straight. I didn't even.
I'll really beat
I
the dog
played the
shit
role
out of
show
Ricky
for
Cocaine.
tonight.
That pussy ass, punk ass bitch. I really
Maybe.
fuck him up on
I
any
didn't
day,
even
bro.
say it.
I'll really go to his house
I
and take
held
all of his
back my
cutlery,
tongue
bro.
the
I'll
entire
really,
show.
I'll really pull up to
Yeah.
his house, take all of his
Not
shoestrings
really.
off all of his shoes, bro.
Hello?
I'll really go ahead and do that, bro.
This is undeserved. Okay. All right. Oh, he just lives. That's fine. Well, McDerrick, Post, Zeph, whoever is out there listening, I'll see you all in hell.
And- okay.
All right.
I'll never die is the thing, but
I'm immortal. I guess Ricky is too now that he's AI.
yeah, I forgot that wasn't even him.
It's actually crazy that he could technically do that. Just make a Discord bot and throw himself in a call with AI.
So like,
You gotta laugh
what-
occasionally. Go on mute.
how do the these why okay, explain the online to me. Why do you have numbers above your head
What?
in Mario?
Oh, you get numbers based on how many times people save themselves with your standee or by hitting you in the level. I don't
Okay,
think. I think it's
so-
just bigger number means you save more people.
What did Roger mean by like giving power up, and how do you save people? I don't know how I never went online, so like I don't. All I know is you can see people running around.
Yeah, you can see people running around, and you can see other people's standees, which kind of give you hints onto where hidden blocks are and what path you might have to go. If you die, you turn into a ghost, and you have 5 seconds to either hit someone else that's on the level playing with you, or hit one of their standees that bring you back. And then you can also play standees and revive other people if they've died in the level.
Oh, okay.
I was wondering where this desert area is.
Yeah,
Weird.
there's a YouTuber whose entire channel is AI. Like it's AI written scripts.
Oh,
it's AI. It's
Quabblecop?
AI model
Yeah,
speaking.
Quabblecop, right?
Or he made a AI girlfriend. It was so cringe.
That guy needs
Oh
to
look,
be
it's the level from that clip.
Yeah, the balloon guys.
Bro, there was one level. Fucking Chad, do you remember what level it was during the podcast where I went? I was falling down some like pit, and the flower was there was a flower falling down with me, and it was just screaming the entire.
Yeah, that's just funny. Did you do the level where there's like a flower in like a hole in the wall, and then you do something? I forget what, and then he's just sad. He like turns.
I don't think so.
I forget what it was and what level it was. He made an AI daughter.
Yeah, he's fucking weird. Yeah, this game has been mad fun. The pacing of
it's really good.
Has been really good.
Yeah, nothing really overstays.
The only thing I would argue is precision. I forget who was talking about precision. I don't find this game to be that precise sometimes.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like, sometimes with controls, I'm like struggling to do some shit.
Oh, I find it pretty. Like I've been doing like tricks and shit on.
I did one level with Elephant Mario and like fucking P Mario.
I fucking hate Elephant Mario because it's the only power-up in the history of the entire 2D Mario series that changes your hitbox.
Yeah, dude, I was trying to fucking platform through the stage, and I was getting hit by everything. Like, I couldn't move.
Yeah, it's the only power-up that makes you taller and wider, so it fucks you up.
Am I gonna deflate? Oh god. Am I gonna deflate? Also, I think I figured out what the problem is with my computer.
Yeah, I noticed you've been live this whole time.
I think it's the camera.
Oh, that would make sense.
Because every time I have my camera on, it does it. Every time I don't, it crashes.
Yeah, it's saying you're just that fucking
I wanted
ugly.
to test it today. Yeah.
Your computer really thinks you're ugly.
It's also crazy how my internet was suffering after I sent the email to the people for a refund, and they doxed me. Oh my god! How do I get this? Oh, I just do. Boing. Oh shit. Boing. No, that's not the end of the level. Why would you put this at the end of the level? Oh my god. Am I gonna cancel the refund? No, my computer still fucking does dumbass shit. I want a refund. But I'm losing money on it no matter what because of customs. And if they don't give me a full refund, I'm gonna escalate the issue. I want a full refund on this dog shit ass computer. Never buy from NZXT ever, chat. How the fuck do I do this? Oh.
Hop off. You guys have a good night.
Take it easy, bud. Okay, I'm just gonna go back to the other call. Oh shit.
Okay.
Chat, how's the podcast? How do you rate it? I thought it was pretty good, except for Sonic. I don't know why we need to talk about Sonic when there's a whole discussion that people could watch on YouTube. I just don't understand that. Like, we specifically make extra content for that kind